Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video, I should say. This is very different than what I typically have done for my playthrough sessions, but we're taking a little bit of a detour now because we're coming up on the very tail end of content, getting into like the character-specific stuff with the character quests, and most importantly for this video, I'm going to be watching every single Genshin Impact trailer that's relevant to characters and lore for the very first time. I have never watched anything for the Genshin Impact YouTube channel, and that's because I've always been behind. Eventually, when this goes up on YouTube, you guys will have already seen my playthrough up to this point, but I've always been behind when it comes to the game. I've taken my sweet time in Mondstadt and Liyue when it comes to 100%ing both regions, including Dragonspine, doing the Archon quests, doing, like, I still haven't done the character quests, you know? We just recently finished up the world quests, and I've been slowly getting through, like, any of the events that have come around, like Lantern Rite, and I still haven't even done Windbloom, which we're gonna be doing that tomorrow. I felt the need to focus on this, on all of these trailers, because apparently there is a quest called Dainsleaf Quest that is a, I guess, like an Archon world quest that I guess that's relevant to these trailers in some way, especially since some of these last two trailers that I'm going to watch contain spoilers, and I guess I have to watch these in order to understand that quest line. And because I've never watched any of these trailers, I was like, okay, I might as well watch all of them, and thus here we are. So quick background on me, if you're watching this video for the first time and you don't understand what's going on. My name is Arnold, also known as MurderofBirds. I am currently AR 55. I think I'm going to be AR 56 in 1 to 2 days. I'm literally like on the cusp of leveling up. So I've been playing Genshin Impact since day one. Most of my characters are already friendship level 6, which we're going to be going through their lore once all of my characters are done. Rosaria comes out in a couple of days, so if you want some perspective on where I am in the game, that is that. And I am here on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MurderofBirds with my community, and we're going to be going through all of the trailers, all of the content for everything that I think is relevant. Big shout out to Anthony Emerald in the chat who curated all of this for me based on my expectations and based on like my preferences of focusing on trailers regarding characters and lore. That's mostly what I want out of this. I don't really need anything like 1.1, 1.2 because that's in the game and I've experienced most of that stuff already. The one thing that I will say is that there are two characters that I have done their character quests, Albedo and Xiao, because I needed to do Albedo's character quest to go into to do the Dragonspine event at the time of its release, and I had to do Xiao's character quest in order to start the Lantern Rite festival at the time of that release. I'm expecting to learn a lot about these characters because similarly to the fact that I haven't done any of the character quests, right? All of the 5-star character quests I have not done yet, and that will eventually come after this. I haven't like looked into any of the lore either. I'm trying to get all of my characters to friendship level 6 because that's what unlocks all of their lore and stuff like that and their dialogue options. So this is probably going to be my first in-depth look at a lot of characters, their motivations, their backgrounds, you know, how they're relevant to the plot and everything else like that. And we're going to be getting into all of the other world building things. I plan on reading the books of Genshin Impact, like the in-game books. I plan on reading the manga and everything else like that. So if you like that, consider subscribing, follow me over on Twitch. And with all that said, we're going to be starting with the first trailer being new character announcement. Fischl can't lose just yet. Is this so extra for Fischl? I am Fischl, Prinzessin der Verurteilung. I am the ruler of the Ashen Darkness. Okay, relax there, Amy. Audio's okay? Alright. Ooh! Whoa! What? The fuck? Is she fighting Storm Terror? Okay. Alright. Yeah, she's so hella X. She's got a great imagination. Yeah! Where were you when I fought Storm Terror? It's a bit loud? Okay. Well, you guys said it was fine a second ago. The sinful dragon was no more. Oh, she was telling a story. Oh, boy. Oh, her dad? Wait! Who's her dad? Wait, her dad's in Mondstadt? So first off, so she's telling like this fabricated story, which is basically so at the very least for Fischl, I know that like her real name is Amy, and like this Prinzessin der Verurteilung like story, like character that she's created for herself, apparently is from a book that she drew inspiration from. I know that that was like lightly told to me from chat during the Unreconciled Stars event, which is what she was mainly showcased in along with Mona. And then she also broke character in that quest line as well. But yeah, she did mention that her parents were adventurers, and so she's talking about how she's slain Storm. She's taking all my credit that I did. Catherine's like, yeah, sure. Come home now, dinner's ready. Oh my god. Wait, I'm Princess Enderva Ertelung. I know not of this Amy you speak of. Oh, where's Oz? Oz wasn't in the trailer though. Come on now, you can't do my boy dirty like that. Maybe he's in this one. Maybe he's in the next one. Okay, so this is the demo now. I can't wait to read her lore. Hidden evil has been lurking beneath the surface of Mondstadt. Okay. Here we go. Oh, the Night Raven! Oz! Let's go! Oh, I loved Fischl using her early on. Main Fräulein. Whoa, this is cool! Oh, is this like an... What? Oh, no, wait, that was her ultimate? Whoa, hold on. What did she just say? Slumber in the name of... I can't even fucking pronounce that. Slumber in the name of Emer Natrich, I command thee. Yo, this shit looks sick, bro. Wow, Fischl. Okay, Adventurers Guild Intelligence Department. So I knew about that. So she's the Intelligence Department, a mysterious girl who calls herself Princess Enderva Ertelung and travels with a night raven named Oz. Yo, they're popping off right now, dude. Okay, so it's just showing off her gameplay. Not bad. So Fischl was one of the first characters that I like grew immediately attached to. I used her and Barbara like combined like very early on in the game. So like this was when I first started playing on PS4. Oh shoot! Bear and Bunny! What? Oh, I thought they were fighting each other. What the hell? I was like, what's Bear and Bunny doing here? This is so cool. A mere mortal? Yeah, in the name of Main Fräulein. You want me to get your salary from the Adventurers Guild tomorrow? Yo, I'm calling it right now. This was Oz's trailer. I'm calling it right now. That was the Oz trailer. Also, she's using the Amos bow. I noticed that. All right, so now we have Diluc. So these trailers are... Oh, this is English. Okay, so these trailers are one and done because Diluc, Jean, Qiqi, Mona, and Keqing only have one trailer, so this is in English, actually.
As the Dawn Winery's owner, Diluc dominates Mondstadt's alcohol industry.
Is that...
Wealth and information are at his fingertips.
That's not Diluc
Modest
talking.
and refined, yet quick to act whenever Mondstadt faces a crisis.
Oh, yep. The man, the myth, the legend.
Choose this path?
The,
How very curious.
Yeah, I still... Whoa, this is so cool. This is a different approach now.
As one who wields pyro and a claymore, Diluc has perfected
the art of violence. Yeah, so I mean, he's the Dark Knight hero.
With his powerful skills, Diluc causes massive damage with ease and crushes all his foes.
Yeah, so I use Diluc similar. So my original party was Diluc, Barbara, Fischl, and I think Venti.
No metal ore is wasted in their making.
Diluc was my main DPS when I first started playing.
Diluc recovers a set
and then eventually I switched to Razor. But Diluc carried me throughout all of Mondstadt.
Performs up to 4
Pyro Batman, yeah, pretty much.
With the 4th strike launching enemies.
Yeah, so I already know most of this stuff about him.
Constantly consumes Diluc's stamina to launch
I never use charge attacks ever.
Dealing
like ever. Also, I love how he's fighting the freaking like he's got it out for the Abyss Watchers, dude, or the Abyss Mages. Abyss Watchers, that's a different game.
To scatter enemy groups and defeat shielded foes. Unlocking the talent Relentless decreases Diluc's charged attack
I didn't know that.
And increases its maximum duration.
Holy shit, I didn't know that at all.
Attacks to defeat those before you.
I don't use Diluc anymore though, so I used him a lot early game, so I feel like I got a good showcase of what he's capable of.
This can be done 3 times in a row, with a short window of time to connect each strike.
So, that's something I wish I knew as soon as I started using him. And the thing is, when I first started playing the game, I didn't like how chat wanted to help me out, because I'm the type of person that wants to figure things out for myself. It took me so long. I was using just the first ability, like just the first slash, and I was like, oh, that's his ability? That's a little lame. It took me so, and then one day I looked at chat and someone was like, Arnold, his ability strikes 3 times, by the way. And I was like, are you kidding me? And I couldn't be like, why didn't you tell me, chat? Because chat was trying to tell me, but I didn't want them to tell me. So it took me so long before I realized that his ability is like a 3-strike pyro attack, which is super cool.
But pay attention.
Pay attention.
This skill enters cooldown if the next strike is not activated.
So you can delay it. So you can do like fire, normal attack, fire, normal attack. Yeah, see, like that.
Allows you to deal constant damage to enemies.
Diluc was pog, dude. His character quest was super cool too. That's another thing, actually. He's one of the first 5 stars that you get that he doesn't have a character quest tied to like a key. It's like its own character quest, which is weird. Maybe it's because he's one of the first 5 stars to come out, like, in the base game. But, like, Venti, Jean, Mona, all of them have character quests that take up, like, they have story keys. So, I don't know. I just realized that.
Skill deals pyro damage.
It's mostly the 4 stars that have, like, automatic, like, Xiao and Razor and stuff like that.
Your verdict is?
The verdict is...
Surrounding himself in flames,
yeah,
Diluc
there you go.
knocks
Summons a phoenix.
Before gathering the flames into his blade and
yeah.
Oh wow,
yeah, true. It actually is a phoenix. I mean, I didn't know he was going to say that.
Its path. Diluc's normal and charged attacks will also deal pyro damage for a period of time.
I want to say something right now. And I'm sorry if I keep pausing, but this is literally how it's going to be because I have so much commentary to add to this. I'm getting Ruby Volume 1 vibes from this. Like, remember how in Ruby... So, if you've never seen Ruby, like, spoiler alert, I recommend you watch it because I cover that content on my YouTube channel. But in Volume 1, Chapter 1, the first, like, 2-3 minutes was a narration from a mysterious narrator, a woman. And we didn't know it at the time. I don't know who's talking right now. We didn't know who was talking back then. And then 3 volumes later, we find out that the person that was talking to us in the opening narration of the first episode of the series turned out to be the final boss of the series. It turned out to be Salem. And so I'm thinking this person is important. I don't know how important, but I've heard every character that's talked in the game so far. And it's weird that I'm hearing someone for the first time when I've been playing this game for like 200 hours. I'm AR-56 and I haven't heard them to this point. So I'm going into it with that in mind.
Dawn has a very large hitbox, allowing it to not only strike airborne foes, but
I like the narration though. Very calm, very informative.
Against groups.
I can get used to it.
The pyro damage conversion that Dawn provides further strengthens Diluc's attacks.
I've killed this freaking... I've killed this Abyss Mage so many times.
Gives Diluc a pyro damage bonus.
It's always up there when I'm going to get the, on my way
without
to...
question, a well-honed warrior who efficiently deals with any task.
Whenever I go to Thousand Winds Temple.
Please witness him in action.
Oh, look at him! Witness him destroy his freaking... his vineyard.
The target with normal attacks.
Oh, where's this?
Combining it with his elemental
skill. Oh, is this just like a random area that they're showcasing for the combat?
He weaves between these 2 attack modes to suppress the foe more
This is the thing, though.
While building up elemental energy.
I'm looking at Diluc right now, and I'm just like... He's so slow. I don't want to say he's boring, but like some of the characters they're coming out with now, Xiao, Hu Tao, like their combat and their style and their finesse is just so much better than his. Like Diluc was the hot shit, no pun intended, but he was the ace in the hole. He's who everybody wanted at release, and now, you know, most people are looking for other characters almost to replace him.
He uses his elemental burst once his energy is full, followed by attacks enhanced by...
Yeah, I'm about to start using his charge attacks. I never use the charge attacks.
Flawlessly.
Yeah.
Diluc's explosive, ruthless fighting style.
Yo, the Dawn Winery music.
Are all admirable traits. But if the disaster from 5 centuries ago were to happen again, if he were to face the same evil that I once did, would he still hold fast to his resolve?
Hello?
This too makes me most curious indeed.
I just remembered. I remember having this same reaction when I watched the Albedo trailer, and this guy was like, Albedo, his skill hails from Conria, the secret art of Chemia. If Albedo were to act up, I couldn't simply stand by and let him do it. And I'm like, wait, who is this guy? And I completely forgot about that until just now. Hello? So is he referring to Conria? Was that the place that was destroyed 500 years ago? Because I still have to figure out all that shit.
Again.
All I know is that Conria is an ancient civilization that's no longer existing. I know that Kaya is from that place. I know that apparently Albedo, which everyone thinks he's like a homunculus that was created through alchemy from Conria, and he has that same type of ability to create life. So is this guy from Conria the guy that's talking to us? And maybe, I don't know, maybe that was his homeland that was destroyed, and I don't know, I don't fucking know. This is weird. So this guy faced an evil 5 centuries ago, 500 years ago. If the disaster from 5 centuries ago were to happen again, so if another Conria was to happen...
Centuries ago were to happen again, if he were to face the same evil that I once did, would he still hold fast to his resolve?
I think so. This man is the man of the people. Have you seen The Dark Knight? The Dark Knight hero? Here's the thing, if Mondstadt's in jeopardy, Diluc's acting.
This too makes me most curious indeed.
That makes 2 of us. Holy shit, that's exciting. That's so exciting. And dude, that was just 1 trailer. Oh man. Okay, what is it? Okay, Jean. Nice.
When Grandmaster Varka of Mondstadt's Knights of Favonius left
I
on
hope
an
we get
expedition,
Master Varka as a
his
character.
role passed to Jean, the eldest daughter of House Gunhildr.
Whoa, wait a
The
minute.
young
House Gunhildr? I have a book about that.
acting Grandmaster had become a skilled swordsman through hard work.
Jean is so
And works
beautiful.
harder still for the sake of the Knights.
Lisa!
Self-sacrifice, after all, is the Dandelion Knight's path.
Dandelion
The
Knight.
wind continues to blow, so too shall I continue to fight.
There you go.
Has excellent crowd control. and
Yeah,
support
I didn't use Jean all
and can
that
act in
much.
concert
I'll
with
be
others to
honest.
suppress the enemy.
I used Jean on the side when I first got her. So here's the thing. I had her on PS4, but when I switched to PC, she was the last character that I needed, and it took me so long to get her. I ended up getting her, but I haven't really showcased her like in my streams or used her overall. She is Friendship 6 now, because I did like I had her in my party whenever I did like my commissions or ley lines or anything that gave friendship experience. But yeah, she definitely gives like big winter vibes. Like she's just her and Barbara are the exact parallel of like winter and Weiss to me. Yeah, so Ellen's commissions are literally like, I want to be just like Jean. I want to join the Knights of Favonius, and I'm like, oh boy, you need to figure out how to attack all of these wooden like structures at once. I get that commission like every day. It's so annoying. I still haven't gotten the Tales of Winter.
Calling upon the wind's protection, Jean creates a dandelion field, knocking nearby enemies back and dealing animal damage. The field also quickly heals nearby allies.
Oh, it
and all
pushes them
party
out?
members. This healing scales with Jean's attack power.
Okay.
The dandelion field continuously heals characters.
Yeah,
within it,
so I didn't
infusing
realize
their
that, but
venom,
yeah, it works just
while
like
dealing
Bennett and
animal damage to
Diona's.
enemies who enter
I
or
thought
leave
Bennett
the
was the only one who had something like that
Once the
until
talent
after I
left the
realized.
is unlocked. Using dandelion field will regenerate some additional elemental energy.
Nice. I'm about to start using
Can
Jean
help
again.
Her team take charge, aid in their attacks, and do great damage through skillful use of her abilities.
Oh, the
A
posing!
well-rounded fighter indeed.
Oh, that's so cool. I wish they
Start
gave
the
us the
battle by
chance to
using
do
her
like these
elemental
edits
skill.
too, like with the
Mop up
camera
nearby
angles and
enemy
stuff. I know
groups
they've
and
gotten
build
better with it,
elemental
but
energy. Then
I don't
use
know.
her charge
It would be great
attack
for,
to
like,
disrupt
thumbnails,
their
too.
movements, allowing your party members to switch in, attack,
Oh, look at
and
this
deal
team
damage.
popping
When
off.
your party members have taken significant damage,
Chong Yun,
use her elemental burst
Shang
at the
Ling,
opportune moment
Jean.
to repel enemies and regenerate your team's health before beginning the next round.
this is actually a really good
attacks to finish
showcase
the
of
fight.
like the overall
Though Jean may lack experience, Mondstadt has only prospered since she assumed
Aquila
Varka's
Favonius?
great responsibilities. Even I, who has seen countless people, must respect her desire to always defend Mondstadt. But unlike most
The
who bear
music.
great burdens, This young knight has remained as tenacious
Oh, this reminds me
as
of
ever.
Leonard.
How was her will molded? And what sustains her edge such that it never wears down? If fate wills it, I will find the answer to these questions.
Hey, I really liked that. Wow. It's like she carries the will of Vanessa with her, like as a dandelion knight herself. She's honorable, she's hardworking, she'll do whatever it takes, and I love Jean. I really do. I can't wait to learn like more about like, so she's from the House Gunhildr, which I know I have a book about that. I haven't read it yet, but I remember picking it up somewhere. I don't know if it was in Liyue that I found the book. I didn't realize that was that was like the house she hailed from. I don't really know what its relevance is in the overall like world building, but I do know that now I have something else to look forward to learn more about her lineage. I also know that Grandmaster Varka, I forgot what it was. It was like an item that I was reading, but apparently he's like the Boreal Knight, and that's relevant to like Andreas, who's Boreas. So I'm just wondering like if Varka is like an ice claymore user or a sword user or something like that. I need to read the manga too, so this is all like speculation and conjecture because I don't have the full story on everything. So a lot of this is just speculation. But yeah, so I don't know, that's like interesting. I can't wait to learn more about Master Varka too, because he's been on this expedition since the game started, you know? And Jean's been the acting grandmaster since then, but I know that like he's like the Boreal Knight or like the Knight of Boreas, but then I realized I was like, wait, that's Andreas's title, like the Wolf of the North. So I'm wondering if there's a correlation there. We have Qiqi next. Yo, we're hunting for a Coco Goat. Let's go.
Children as special as Qiqi are few and far between.
How's the audio, guys? Let me know.
As a zombie, time has no effect on her. But she has difficulty committing things to memory.
Yeah, so
for Qiqi, perhaps this is a good thing. She can forget her past and be an herb gatherer at Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Boo Boo Pharmacy, let's go.
But
she's never there, which I'm so annoyed by. I hate that the characters aren't where they hail from. I hate that Shangling isn't at Wanmin Restaurant. I hate that Qiqi's not at Boo Boo Pharmacy unless it's a story-related thing. Like, Jean's not in her office whenever you go there. Lisa's not in the library unless it's quest relevant. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Just for being a child, do so at their peril.
I am Qiqi.
I'm a zombie.
I am a zombie. And I forgot what comes next.
Oh, I love Qiqi. Yeah, so I'm just gonna say this right here too. A lot of people shit on Qiqi. Like, a lot of people have been like really like crapping on this character, and I guess it's because this, I guess as a 5-star they don't provide as much value as other 5-stars, other healers, other cryo users. I got Qiqi to friendship level 10. Qiqi was one of my favorite characters to use in the game for the healing of the skill, the ultimate. I used her like in tandem with Razor, so I got a lot of super conducts. I loved Qiqi. And I used her, I transitioned from using Barbara to Qiqi when I went to Liyue, and then I pretty much kept Qiqi in my party up until Dragonspine when I got her to friendship 10. But yeah, I'm one of the, I don't know, I have a soft spot for this character before I even saw them in the story arc of Liyue, like at Boo Boo Pharmacy and like searching for the Coco Goat and all that stuff, the Adepta Beast, which I'm assuming it was Ganyu that saved her. And it would make sense, right? Because Qiqi has like Adepto power, so like her ultimate is called like Adeptus Magic, you know, Fortune Preserver or whatever, Fortune of Preservation or whatever. And I wonder if like Qiqi dying was when Qiqi awakened her vision, and if Ganyu was the Adeptus that saved her, because Ganyu also has ice as like a cryo as her vision. So Qiqi, I'm basically wondering if Qiqi has cryo as her vision because Ganyu was the Adepti that saved her, I think. Again, all speculation.
Qiqi is a powerful asset to your team. Despite her size,
I like
she has
Qiqi.
the strength to protect others.
Yeah, that
With
Adeptal
Qiqi
magic.
By your side, you will always feel safe.
See? Always.
When gathering herbs, she always knows where to find them.
Yeah, that's another cool
because
thing
she
too.
always carries a notebook with her.
Aww.
That has all their locations marked.
Look at them little feet.
Lest she go out and become completely lost.
Oh dear.
With Qiqi on your team, the mini-map will show areas where plants
I remember for the first time I was like, wait, what's that on my screen? Why is this showing up? And Chad had to tell me that's her passive.
Normal attack can combo up to 5 slashes, dealing physical damage to enemies.
Nice, nice, nice.
Holding the attack button consumes a set amount of stamina. and releases a 2-slash flurry, dealing high physical
I never
damage.
really used Qiqi for fighting. I only
Qiqi's
used her with the
elemental
sacrificial
skill,
sword
Herald of
just so I can
Frost,
proc
deals
her,
cryo damage
so I
to
can proc
surrounding
the
enemies.
tags, so that way I can get some more healing for other characters.
Herald of Frost moves with
Yeah,
the
Herald of
character,
Frost, that's it.
dealing damage along the way, while also healing the current character periodically.
And if you
While
pair that
Herald
well
of
with another
Frost is
character, you
active,
can get some good
normal
reactions
and charged
going.
Attack hits heal the entire party and nearby allies by a set amount based on Qiqi's attack power.
Yeah, I use Qiqi
Not only does this
with
increase the
Maiden,
team's
with the Maiden
endurance,
set.
It also allows you to dominate the enemy when paired with Hydro. This skill is also useful during exploration. Using it
That's
to freeze
questionable.
water surfaces
I wouldn't say
is a
it's the
sound
best for
strategy
exploration,
conserving
but
stamina. After
I'm more of a
unlocking
Kaya
the talent
bridge man.
life-prolonging methods, when a character under the influence of Adeptus Art,
Adeptus
Herald of
Art, yeah,
Frost
so all of her
triggers an
abilities are
elemental
Adeptus
reaction,
Arts, I meant to
incoming
say.
healing is increased.
Nice.
Sacred name.
Fortune Preserver. Yep, Preserver of Fortune,
When
that's
Qiqi
what it
releases
is.
the adeptal power sealed inside herself, she marks
Thanks,
nearby
Ganyu!
enemies with a fortune-preserving talisman and deals cryo damage to them. When enemies marked with fortune-preserving talismans take damage, the character dealing the damage is healed.
Yeah, that's
By
such a
choosing an
cool
opportune
ability.
moment to use
I
Adeptus
honestly
Art
like
Preserver
Qiqi
of
mainly
Fortune.
for her
The whole
ultimate. Like,
team
that's
can
like
be
the one of the
protected
best.
while dishing out
I know
damage.
Bennett is just like Giga healing if you stay in his circle,
After unlocking
but I
the
don't know.
talent, a
It's all
glimpse into our
situational. I really like
normal
Qiqi
and
regardless.
charged attack hits have a chance to tag
Yeah, that
enemies with
move.
a
That one's so
fortune-preserving
good too. And then you just switch to your other
once
character
per
that you need
set
to
time
heal.
period.
I like that. Ah,
Qiqi has the ability to constantly heal, an excellent safeguard that helps keep your team alive. The more
Whoa!
difficult the battle,
Why are you using the
more
prototype
apparent Qiqi's
Rand
assistance
sword? Nani?
becomes.
Where's that sacrificial sword?
When entering battle,
For
first
shame.
use Herald of Frost to allow your team to deal constant cryo damage.
Hey, look, guys, it's
Using the
Old
trigger
Barber before
elemental
the
reactions
voice
for greater
change.
damage. The effects of Herald of Frost will keep your team fighting fit until the right moment comes to unleash an elemental burst,
Hey, there you go.
allowing your
What?
team to safely
I thought
unleash
Qiqi like
all the
obliterated that
firepower they
freaking Flower Churl. I was like, what the hell? Where'd it go?
can. As a zombie, Qiqi has escaped the grip of both time and death.
Oh boy.
How Qiqi entered this state of existence, I do not know.
Go, go, go.
But I doubt it was of her own volition. Are the heavenly principles toying with her? Or is fate seeking to torture her?
Wait, what? Are the heavenly principles toying with her? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The god at the beginning of the game? I swear to God.
But I doubt it was of her own volition. Are the heavenly principles toying with her? Or is fate seeking to torture her? Is an ordinary life of simple pleasures really a thing so fragile?
Poor Qiqi. I hope she doesn't mind being a zombie. I don't know if she doesn't want to live or if she was forced. Because whoever this narrator said, like, I don't think it was of Qiqi's, like, desire. Okay, so we got Mona next. So we're getting
The
some...
stars illuminate
We're getting
all
some
mortal
high-quality
destinies,
content
though
right
few
here.
have eyes to perceive their meaning.
Oh yeah, the stars and all
But
that.
Mona,
Yep, yep.
an astrologist newly arrived in Mondstadt, is
Oh.
able to read the fates of others.
So she's
through
not
stars
from
reflected
Mondstadt?
in the water. But while no phenomenon is hidden from the astrologist Mona, she struggles often with the minutiae of daily life.
Oh?
It is a most common predicament. The more you seek truth, the more simple joys elude you.
Interesting.
This was ordained by fate. Long had I foreseen it.
Goddamn MiHoYo. Y'all know how to make a
Mona
character
has
design.
skill that matches her reputation. As a hydro-aligned catalyst user,
I've never really used Mona, unfortunately. I got Mona like super early on, but I just didn't vibe with how she played at all. And the fact that she's a water catalyst, I was just like, not my cup of tea. I do like her dash move. She kind of reminds me of like a Splatoon Inkling, that like she just like swarms underground. And I like how she like can run on water basically, but that's kind of it. And she's good for ascension, like weapon ascension materials.
Mona's normal attack performs up to 4
But yeah, I've just
strikes
never
that
really
deal
vibed with her
hydro
as like
holding the
a
attack
character,
button
like a
consumes set
DPS or
amount
even
of
like a
stamina
support or
and
whatever.
deals area of effect hydro damage
I did get
after
her
a
to Friendship
short
6, so
casting
we'll
time.
learn more about her regardless. I did also like that she was heavily in the Unreconciled Stars, and I still have her character quest to get through too.
This phantom taunts nearby enemies and deals continuous hydro damage to them. The phantom explodes when its duration expires.
Yeah, so she has a taunt, kind of like Baron Bunny and Ganyu's Blossom.
Holding the elemental skill button causes Mona to ride a flow of water backwards and summon her phantom.
Yep.
This skill has many applications. The phantom can be used to taunt enemies.
Yeah, and then set them up
and priming them for attacks from
there you
Mona's
go.
allies. It
I
can
like
also
how
help her out of a pinch.
Oh, this this bass music's really good.
When Mona sprints, she cloaks
Where are
herself
these
in
songs
flowing
when I'm
water,
playing the game? This is actually like a really
consuming
good,
stamina to move rapidly.
really good music.
Ending this skill causes Mona to emerge, getting nearby.
Oh, the
enemies
Mona
quick.
Lisa! Oh my god!
Illusory torrent
That's so clever.
Also allows Mona to travel swiftly.
Yeah, I
over
love
water.
that. I think that's super cool. I grab all
Once
the
her
fish
first
with Mona
passive
because I
talent
hate
is
like
unlocked,
swimming after
Mona
them
can create
and
a
dying in the
phantom
water like
automatically
I always do.
if she maintains this skill for a certain period of time with an enemy nearby.
Fate is upon you.
I do like that they're showcasing a lot of the free 4-stars like
Mona
Amber
summons sparkling
and
waves and
Lisa
creates
in a
reflection
bunch of
the
these,
starry sky,
not just like
applying
the
wet and
gotcha
illusory bubble
gotcha
statuses
characters.
onto all enemies in the area. When affected by illusory bubble, weaker enemies will be imprisoned and unable to move. Attacking imprisoned enemies removes that status from them.
What does it
deals
do?
An instance of hydro damage.
Oh, okay. So it's good to have like an
When the
electric
status is
attack.
cleared, the enemy comes under an omen. Enemies
Wait, they take
affected by an
constant?
omen take more damage.
Oh, okay, never mind. More damage. I didn't know that actually. I had no idea that's how her ultimate worked.
On the ever-changing battlefield, Mona's capacity for control cannot be overlooked.
Okay.
This astrologist aids her team at critical moments, controlling the field and maximizing her
Oh,
teammates'
yeah, that's a shot right there.
As the battle begins, she first summons
Hey,
a phantom.
Chongyun, my
It taunts
boy!
enemies
Big
and lets her
Chungus!
switch out, using the opening created to cooperate with her
God, I
teammates
love Chong.
and deal massive
Chongyun.
damage to enemies. She uses these combined techniques to control enemies, allowing the
Damn,
party to
I just
damage
can't vibe
themselves.
with Mona. I have nothing against her. It's just her playstyle is just
Once
not
the
for
time
me.
is right, she uses her elemental burst to entrap enemies and attacks them to trigger
But
damage bonus
I have her,
effects.
so we'll learn more
This
about
way,
her
She
eventually.
can defeat the weakened enemies before her, all in good time.
There you go. GG boys.
Mona's hydromancy is indeed unique. No one can deny her intelligence and talent. Within Mondstadt, there are few who possess the ability and a desire to seek truth equal to hers.
Albedo maybe?
But beware, O young seeker. You must sacrifice your all to unravel the world's secrets.
Oh!
Can the astrologist Mona truly bear such a burden?
Interesting. You know what that reminds me of? For any of you guys who played the Unreconciled Stars event, that was the first event that I played in the game. I didn't play the original one. I think it was like the Elemental Crucible or something. I heard that was bad. But the first event that I played in Genshin was the Unreconciled Stars. And I wonder if he's referring to the fact that, like, Scaramouche was like, oh, it's all a lie. The sky's a lie. The stars are a lie. And she's all about, like, the stars and astrology and all that. And that has to... And I don't know if that means, like, this world is fake and people think that this world and Hunk High Impact are connected. And this could just be, like, an experimental simulation or whatever. So, like, maybe the world that we know and the stars and all that stuff that you think is reality actually isn't. So it's kind of like almost like a falsehood of what she knows as an astrologer. And yeah, Scaramouche kind of like made her question what he was talking about. It's like, what the hell do you mean the stars are fake? None of this makes sense. So I wonder if that's what he's referencing, because I assume this came out before that. And apparently Mona is going to be in like other stuff too. Like I know I still have her character quest. I still have like her lore and stuff like that for her character bio. So I'm sure we'll learn more about that as time goes on. Hey, Keqing! Let's go!
Yue knows. It is Rex Lapis who protects their borders.
Pog!
But the city's daily affairs are run by the Qiqi.
Yeah, Rex Lapis, eh? That's a
you
name I
hung
haven't
of
heard
the
of in a
Qiqi,
while.
Keqing acts decisively and pragmatically.
Wait, what is it? Hold on.
As Yuhung of the
You
Qiqi,
hung of the Qiqing.
Keqing acts decisively and pragmatically.
God, I love
knowing
the music
every
of this
inch
game,
Leah
dude. I
like
don't say
the
it
back of
enough.
her hand. Yet as a representative of the mortals of Liyue, she has much to say about Rex Lapis's unilateral governance.
It's another thing too, like, Keqing's like a 5-star. She was present during the Liyue storyline, but she wasn't really, like, present other than, like, that first encounter. I feel like Ningguang had a big impact, obviously, and Keqing was constantly going, like, back and forth of, like, okay, well, do we do this? Do we not do this? And she was kind of, like, going against the grain with a lot of things. But I almost feel like I don't really know her all that well.
We live in an era of change, as the old order that has existed for 1,000 years is about to be
Rex Labs is like, I'm retiring, figure it out.
Keqing is one for action. Ruthless efficiency is her modus operandi. Like her personality, her sword work.
Yeah, she reminds me of Blake, by the way, for any Ruby fans out there. Yeah, she's the only, oh wow, she's the only 5-star without a quest? That's weird.
Keqing could not be more familiar with Liyue. Even on long journeys, she always.
Yeah, I think we need a character quest for Keqing. I didn't know that actually.
Dispatched on an expedition.
Oh yeah.
She will complete.
Best believe I'm using Keqing on every freaking expedition, dude. So how do you build Keqing? Is she like physical damage, or do people build her with electro? Do people go for like electro build, like Thundering Fury? I don't really know. That's the thing too. I don't know how to build shit in Genshin. You know how I build a character in Genshin Impact? YouTube.com, and then I'm like, child build, Ganyu build, and I literally go to the most views of like a video, and I like take what they recommend and I like compare it to other people, and I decide which one I want to go for. That's I do not know how to build characters in this game. I prefer other people giving me like optimal choices that can take all that busy work out of the equation, and I can just get back into fighting. I'll farm the artifacts, you tell me the substats that I need and the main stats that I need, and that's it. Right? It's like a 50-50. You tell me what I need and I'll go and get it.
If Keqing uses Stellar Restoration again while the marker is still present,
you can teleport to it.
She flies to the marker and performs a quick slash.
And then you get electro damage.
Holding Stellar Restoration allows Keqing to...
You know what's really funny? They're at Didalpa Gorge and they just came out with the Contending Tides event that takes place in this area. So I'm gonna be coming back to this area like later this week.
Aim the lightning stiletto before releasing it. After unlocking the talent Aristocratic Dignity, casting Starward Sword increases Keqing's crit rate and energy recharge.
I didn't know that. I did not know that. Holy shit. The more you know.
Light on her feet and leaving.
So is the Lion's Roar her best in slot? Is that why she's using that? I use the Skyward Blade. I mean, that's a 5-star weapon, so maybe that's why she's not using a 5-star weapon.
No shadow. Keqing is a sharp addition to any team. Groups of enemies or single.
I guess they're just using random-ass weapons.
Combination of her skills.
Jade Cutter's her best in slot? Okay.
Even without the protection of the gods, Liyue would flourish as always. This is Keqing's belief.
You would hope.
This desire to take fate into her own hands. I remember this feeling.
Oh?
Will she be able to bring her vision to life?
Wait, bro, why are you self-inserting yourself into all these characters? Who are you, dude?
Where is Liyue headed?
Is this an Archon?
The road ahead is unclear, but we shall wait and see.
I wonder if this is another Archon that we just haven't seen yet. It's like speaking like he has first-hand experience of what all these characters have gone through, so I'm assuming maybe you've lived forever. Okay, so now we're getting into the character-specific 3 parts. So we're gonna do Venti demo, character tales, and then Venti Miscellany.
There's an archaic tale to be told.
My boy!
That of which is of an ancient one.
You're on the banner for a couple more days.
That of which traveled among the gods.
Oh.
That of which beheld lands undone, seas spun.
Bars. Oh!
Oh.
Fatui?
How chained to your daily toiling you are. Must you retreat on a bard's leisure time?
Yo, you're about to get bodied! Don't do it! Don't do it! Is this before or after he lost his gnosis? I assume before. Well, yes, it's the Holy Liar! Oh shit! Is that the Holy Liar? I don't know if that's the Holy Liar, actually. One of many bards of Mondstadt who freely wanders the streets. Yo! Do it to him! Damn. You stupid Season Mage. How dare you?
Some notes
Oh!
can't be played
I think that is the Liar. Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff happening here.
Some notes can't be played.
Full of mystery, born from the branches of time, a history of glory and sorrow, and witness to the divine. Yo, rap god, let's go.
For just anyone.
This is a really good OST too. Yeah, so I think that is the lyre.
Lest the high winds
Well, it's
blow
his
you
lyre,
away.
I guess. You know what this reminds me of? Are all of them like this? This is like a music video. This reminds me of Albedo's. Albedo had like some crazy ass, like dope ass music playing with his too. And I was like, what is happening? Yeah, this is really good. Oh! Yeah, I'm like super glad I got Venti during the first. Like a lot of people are getting Venti now because he's on the banner again.
Rhythm take you.
But yeah, like my Venti's coming along really well. I can't wait until like I can't wait to run the Spiral Abyss. I'm gonna fucking body everything by the end. I hope. Yeah. Yo, that shit was so cool. They were just popping off on the animation there. I feel bad for that mage. It's like, come on now. I dealt with freaking Lady Signora, one of the Harbingers.
1 millennium ago,
Oh!
when the aristocracy fell at last from grace. The defender of the South banished tyranny from the city gates,
Wait,
while the West
before-
spread her wings and took her right.
Wait, okay, hold on.
Aristocracy fell.
Okay, 1,000 years ago, when the aristocracy fell from grace, this is Lady Vanessa's time. So originally it was like Decorabian's time. The second time of like a rebellion was during like Lady Vanessa's time and like liberating Mondstadt, I think.
Fell at last from grace.
1 millennia, so 1,000 years ago? Is that it, I think?
The defender of the South banished tyranny from the
Lion of the South banished tyranny from the city gate. Oh my god! Dude! They have the lion on the city gates when you first go into Mondstadt. It's right there at the very top. What?
city gates, while the West...
Oh, dude, these are on each part of the city. The freaking oh, that's so fucking cool.
Spread her wings and took her rightful place. The wanderer in the north settled with the Wolven race.
Yep.
As the four winds
and
blew,
Dvalin's
to
just
all
big
corners
chillin'.
they flew. But much was to be done to build Mondstadt anew.
Oh, this is awesome. Oh,
God called on them, each one in turn. First their leader, the West Wind, though he found
That's
himself
Vanessa,
spurned.
she's got the red
The
hair!
Lion Fang Knight was less than impressed. I've no time to join you and...
Wait,
Each one in turn.
wait, so were there 4 knights? There was Varka, who is like the Knight of Boreas. There's the Dandelion Knight. Is there a Lion Knight and another one? Like, right? Like the Knight of Favonius? Like, who represents them? Is it still Vanessa?
Animal God called on them, each one in turn.
Each
First their
one.
leader, the West Wind, though he found himself spurned.
So there's a West leader. Wait, who's the West again? Is that the Falcon?
The Lion Fang Knight was less than impressed.
Okay.
I've no time to join you and sing, dance, and jest. Will you see to these 3 while I handle the rest?
Yo, bars! This is so cool.
Next day, track down that leader of wolves.
I didn't know
Him to
that you
tame his
knew
most
him!
unbridled of souls. The wolf leader growled he would not be contained. Do not lecture me, Bard, you who are the least restrained. So the animal god implored the friend he'd known first to
Dvalin.
blow the ice from the face of the earth, that verdance and freedom could once more be birthed. But the dragon had known his bard god friend too long. He would not share the work, but dictate it through song.
That's so cool.
Do some real work, Barbados.
Get off your ass, you tone-deaf bard. What the hell did I just watch, dude? This man... So, the Lion Fang... So, there's a Lion Fang Knight. The leader, the wolf is the north. And I think the east is Dvalin, like the dragon of the east. Holy shit. So, I already knew he had, like, a thing with Lady Vanessa. Apparently... I don't know how true this is, but apparently... she becomes the Falcon. Like, she becomes, like, one of the 4 winds. That's what I've heard. Because, like, the Falcon... So, like, in the story... So, like, there's Dvalin. The lion's dead. Andreas is in the woods. And Dvalin's kind of, like, doing his own thing. And the Falcon, like, flew off. So, I think she became the Falcon. I think that's, like, in the manga. And I've, like, lightly looked into the manga. Like, I know... That's why I know about Lady Vanessa. And she ascended to Celestia... in Windrise, like the tree that's there. So she just was like, all right, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for all your help.
He'd known first. To blow the ice from the face of the earth, that verdance and freedom could once more be birthed.
Whoa, wait a minute.
To blow the ice from the face of the earth.
To blow the ice from the face of the earth. So wasn't like, didn't they like terraform the world or the like the region? From what I heard, there was like something went down in Mondstadt where like the place is completely different than what it once was. I don't know if they're talking about Dragonspine either, because that place is all ice too. Okay, so this is the collected Miscellany. So I guess this we're gonna be the narrator again.
A mysterious bard named
Pog.
Venti has recently appeared in the world.
Yep.
Singing tales
Took a big
for
nap
the city
for
of
a
freedom
while,
and
I think.
romance. This city is Mondstadt, the crown of the north. A free nation with
Hey,
no
this is
ruler.
after we finished the first arc.
This
the
once
prologue.
bitter cold land in the north of Teyvat.
This once bitter cold land is now fertile, so this place used to be covered in ice. But then Venti came through with the boys and was like, yo, Dvalin, I'm gonna need your help real quick. We need to terraform this place.
Now fertile.
That's interesting.
A blessing left by the god of Animo, they say.
Oh, the iced meme's back. Fuck. Oh, God. You know what? You guys can have that. You guys can have that.
1,000 years have passed since the god of Animo
Oh,
left this
Genshin
land.
Impact. Why
to
would...
me,
Why'd
has
you
only
do
been
this?
half
Oh.
that time.
Come on, traveler, let's go.
The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered. I hear that so much. Along with, wouldn't
an
gliding be
archer with the
faster?
power of-
No, Venti. Gliding would not be fucking faster because Razor reduces my sprinting stamina by 20%. Stop telling me that gliding would be faster. You're lying to yourself.
Animo. Venti can battle with ease in almost any environment.
That's a little narcissistic.
His versatile attack
He's on a
style and
statue
his
of
ability to
himself.
draw a
Yeah,
high
Venti's
amount of
busted, by the
mobility
way.
in battle.
He's on the banner for a couple more days
His
if you
unique
guys are
elemental
pulling from the
bursts
gacha to
can
try to get him.
pull
I think
together,
my
making him a
Venti
strategic
is now
character who can
C2
both deal damage
or
and control
C3.
the
See, that's what
battle.
you mean to say. Wouldn't gliding consume less stamina? That's what you mean to say. Not that it's faster. All right? It would only be faster if you had a second animal character. And even then, unless you're going to that one-off island, I don't think it's happening any other way. Oh!
Needless to say,
Traveler!
this skill will
Oh,
come in
dude, that's
handy
my
on your
gameplay right there.
adventures.
They literally stole my gameplay.
Take Venti along when
I
exploring
drown
the
like
beautiful
every day I
open
play
world.
this game, dude. I drown at least once. Yeah, Venti's got a
The
lot of
first and
flair with
fourth
his
shots
normals.
can fire
I
an
only
extra
use him
amount.
for like his skill and his
While
ultimate,
the
like
sixth shot
the crowd
deals
control.
greater
Who doesn't?
damage.
Oh, this is
Greater
so
area
cool.
of effect
Finally getting
damage and
through all these
launching enemies
videos.
into the air.
Yeah, so this is like the bread and
Venti
butter. This is
also
also really good
uses
for
this
exploration
powerful
too.
Wind domains.
Oh,
can even be
wait, there's a
utilized to
chest
help
right
you get
there.
around.
Break that destructible wall. Oh, that's triggering me. No!
After unlocking the talent Embrace of Winds, holding
God
skyward
damn
talent
it!
will also
You'll never
create
know!
a temporary upcurrent as you fly into the air.
Oh boy.
By firing
Yeah,
an
I got
arrow
that on
infused
lock,
with
bro. I'm
colorized
like,
wings, Venti
I can
creates
see,
a
I can
fierce
sniff
storm
out a chest from a mile away.
that sucks in surrounding enemies and deals animo damage.
Damn, the big suck.
Contact with hydro, pyro,
Ooh,
cryo,
yo,
or
the editing in this
electronics
video is
causes
pog.
the storm to absorb that element.
Yep.
And deal additional elemental damage.
That's whoever it touches first,
The
though.
storm can only absorb one element each time.
Yeah.
After unlocking the talent Storm Eye, Venti's energy will be replenished at the end of Wind's Grand Ode.
Yeah, my Venti, like,
an
replenishes
element was
energy like
absorbed,
no one. I
the
can literally
energy of
just, like,
party members
he has
of that
constant
element
uptime
will
on his
also be
ultimate. It's just the
replenished.
natural cooldown that you have to
Even
wait
though
for.
As we all know,
Yeah.
poetry and language flow like the wind. Venti captures this spirit in his ballads. Flora and fauna he sings of seem to have a life of their own
I mean, he's the
and
animal god.
transport us to the moon and the stars.
Pog?
This self-proclaimed best bard of the mortal world gets his strength, his unwithering inspiration from the wind.
There it is.
But what Venti seeks in life is not eternal fame for his ballads. Rather, he'd be happy with a cup of wine
Aww.
and a lyre to sing the marvelous stories of the world.
True.
Yes, that would make Venti the Bard very content.
Hey, let's hit up
indeed.
Angel's Share Tavern, buddy. You and me. Aw, that was a really good one. Yeah, Venti's just like a free spirit. Yeah, I really liked that one. Oh, God. It's happening, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so hold on really quick. Oh, It's happening. Klee's here. Da, da, da. So this should be entertaining. All right, whoa. What is all this? Okay, the legendary girl in red in the Stormbearer's Mountain. Jumpy Dumpty, boom bang fun. Uncontainable sunlight. You know, the girl, a Bernie girl in red. Okay. All right, this is like high energy. I can't keep up with this shit. Solitary confinement? What? It's way worth it. The fish. You want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good. The strong. What is all of this? Tornado. Well, maybe. Noelle, the confinement room should be stronger. The strongest fighter in Mondstadt. I'd rather pick Master Diluc, the blessed princess of torment of the torment of judgment.
You here play time with Klee? Okay, so you'll be in charge of the storm.
Oh my god!
Klee, the second you
this
see
is so good!
Let's go!
Damn, we gotta look out for Jean. It's like, hey, go and cause mayhem. We got your back.
Jumpy Dumpty!
This is like the best intro to a video.
Not for fish blasting extra exploding formula.
Oh, this is so good. Look at her. She's so precious. I love her. Oh!
Klee, you know the consequences.
Oh no! The Knights of Favonius told her. What was it? An explosion inside city walls. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Jean can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed. Klee be doomed. Those are the survival rules the Knights of Favonius gave me. And now your ass is grounded. Oh my god! What? That's like torture for a kid! No wonder she's a ball of chaos and doom. You put her in a room for 3 days straight. Are you kidding? Solitary confinement for a child? Is that even legal? And then she goes out and does the same thing. I can't, dude. Jesus. No wonder everybody wanted her when she came out. Yeah. Hey. Just, you know, just another day. Just another day as the sunlight hero. Yeah, she's great. I love her.
Next time, let's go fish blasting together.
I love Klee. That just makes me want to put Klee back in my party, even though she's friendship 10, level 90. I fucking love Klee so much. Oh!
Hey, traveler, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Oh my god, this is so precious! Fleeing sunlight into the night. She gonna talk about Alice
Hey,
at all?
traveler, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Aww.
Did you know there are monsters that come out at night?
Is that Amber? Is she drawing Amber on that?
Shh, be quiet. I'll tell you everything, but you can't tell nobody.
I got you, fam.
After
It was him!
they're cozy in their beds for the night.
Alright, all the adults. Oh my god. What is it, Attack on Titan?
People. I can even hear their footsteps from inside the confinement room.
Jesus.
So, boom! I blasted the door open to defend Mondstadt.
God, she is so precious.
The Master Jean who grabbed me and dragged me away was really scary. Scary like the real Master Jean, not like some monster. Strange.
Is that Kaya?
Anywho, you mustn't tell a soul. Kaya's the one who told me the secret about the monsters.
Oh
She
my
didn't tell nobody else
god.
but me.
Oh, Kaya, coaxing Klee into escaping from solitary confinement.
Come on, Kaya, what are you doing?
Perhaps we've made the child's studies a little too imaginative.
Oh yes, I can only imagine. Jesus, she's got such an imagination. Kaya's big trolling her, dude. That's so messed up. He's like, yo, this is awesome. I gotta make my job interesting somehow. Oh, wow. Yeah, so we also, another thing too, when I do the character bios, so like when I get everyone to Friendship 6, I'm gonna go through their bios. I have not read Klee's letters, but I made sure to screenshot every birthday and every, like, lore-based thing in the game. So when it comes down to that, I am gonna read, like, her letters that she submitted. I did redeem them at the time, but I haven't, like, read those. But I know she talks about her mom, which is Alice, who is an adventurer who, like, makes, like, the Teyvat. I think she makes the travel guides. So she's like an adventurer that goes exploring. Hopefully she's a playable character down the road. That'd be pretty cool too. But okay, so this is her Miscellany.
In Mondstadt's Knights of Favonius.
Oh, okay.
There are many.
Okay, miHoYo. We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. I mean, that's an interesting shot.
Mondstadt's Knights
ass. We get it. It's a waifu game.
Among them is a small knight who raised Stormbearer Mountains flat.
I'm gonna say a prayer for the. Oh my God, that's like the worst thing ever.
Recently become commonplace both within Mondstadt and beyond. When it comes to Spark Knight Klee,
Jesus
there are
Christ.
rumors aplenty.
Stormbearer. No,
those telling
the
these
fish!
rumors do so with a smirk and a shake of their heads.
Uh-oh.
Joking that even Mondstadt's fish have learned to swim away when they see her.
Can I come play with you today? Please?
Oh my God.
I want to go on an adventure.
Well
Jesus.
known as the Spark Knight, Klee is able to deal
on her little
continuous pyro
keychain.
damage
Todako?
with her childlike glee and a pack and pockets full of bombs.
Jesus. Why'd you give bombs to a 12-year-old? That's the real question. I don't know how old Klee is, but I assume she's a child.
When Klee is on your team,
yeah, you can see
the location of items you need.
Yeah, so I guess I don't know why, but she has like a thing for Stormbearer Mountain, and that's where the Valberries are.
Klee simply can't control her enthusiasm.
They never stood a chance.
Use Klee's elemental skill to toss Jumpy Dumpty.
Jumpy Dumpty.
Jumpy Dumpty will bounce 3 times.
I can't take this guy seriously when he says the name of the ability. Like,
use Klee's elemental skill to toss Jumpy Dumpty. Jumpy Dumpty will bounce 3 times.
He says it so seriously, like,
causing an explosion.
Bruh, no shit.
On the 3rd bounce, Jumpy Dumpty will burst into mines.
Jumpy Dumpty will burst into mines. Take me seriously as I say the word Jumpy Dumpty with such a serious demeanor, by the way.
Jumpy Dumpty
Stop saying
recharge over time to up to 2 charges.
I swear to God if he says it again.
After Jumpy Dumpty explodes, switch characters and pull enemies together to take advantage of the mines and deal a lot of damage to enemies.
Oh my God.
After unlocking the talent-pounding surprise, when Jumpy Dumpty and normal attacks deal damage,
Jumpy Dumpty. It's never gonna get out of my head now.
When the people of Mondstadt talk about their home, they proudly call it the City of Wind, Dandelions, and Freedom.
America.
Perhaps it was Mondstadt's atmosphere of freedom that led the famous adventurer Alice to entrust her daughter Klee to the care of the Knights of Favonius.
Aww.
With this freedom,
she's like, let's go! We're gamers!
An unrestrained childhood. But all baby birds must leave the nest someday. Hopefully, our little Spark Knight will remain just as happy-go-lucky when that day comes. And keep smiling all the way.
Hey, this guy's not too bad, you know? He's out here like, these people better keep in line or I'm about to step in and put them in their place. And then Klee's like, this little girl needs to grow up, live her life. I hope she has the best, happy-filled life, always with a smile.
Sister, I've been away for so long.
Okay. Whoa, oh, it's Childe! Pog! Wait, what did he say, sister?
Dearest sister.
Childe has a sister?! Excuse me?!
I've been away for so long, I've almost forgotten the cold of our home.
What?!
You know I grow restless when life is ordinary and boring. Though in Liyue, fuses of excitement can be found everywhere.
I did not know that! Spark. Okay, he's in Liyue. Oh shit, what the fuck?! This is cool as fuck! Number 11 of the Harbingers. Yeah. Oh, you fucking treasure hoarders are screwed. Damn, he's not even using his delusion. You guys have it easy. Oh, dearest sister. What?
Not much of an adversary, but enough for a sideshow, I guess.
Wow.
Time to end this. Now's our chance. That's
oh, you idiots. No, don't do it to him. Oh my God, he's using rust.
If you were smart,
oh, the giant whale, or the narwhal, technically.
It'll be an easy victory.
Yeah,
but
there it is. Dude, that fucking yo, they're popping off on animation.
Your brother has just been taking care of some trivial matters here.
Bro, really. Are we gonna get Childe's sister on the banner someday?
But Tonya, rest
Tonya!
assured. The future that Tsaritsa desires The future the people of Snezhnaya desire.
Holy fuck.
It will be had.
Okay. I did not know he was gonna name drop her. Tonia. This man's fighting for something. It's not just for himself. I did not know that.
What do you personally see to such a routine matter?
Relax. I have other matters to attend to.
Alright,
as well.
so this is the not so friendly side of Childe, I think. What is it? The Sigil of Permission.
Even if one day we can't continue business here, we can make it far away with this.
Who is that?
But Master, what about
Who's
the
that?
debt?
Oh yes, I'm here to collect that.
Oh!
Who's there?
Oh dear.
Guards! Protect the Master!
No matter what it is you owe, you can't run from your debt.
Oh yeah, the debt collectors. You can't run from debt. Fucking the agents. They're like, all right, we're the debt collectors. Time to pay up.
Is that not the law of the god of contracts in Liyue?
Fatui, you can't just barge into a private residence. Guards, show him how we treat unwelcome guests at Yanshang Tea House.
Oh, the tea house too.
Not much for adversaries. Well,
Oh,
I could always
dude,
use
this
a
is
bit
cool
of
too.
exercise.
It's like 2D. I mean, that's not cool. You just killed these people. Oh!
Who would have thought that an ordinary person had a sigil of permission in their possession? It's been years since anyone has seen one of these.
Did he get that from them? And is that the sigil of permission that he gives us to use in our quest?
Your job is debt collection, yet you failed to check what treasures he possessed that you might collect.
Apologies.
Wow, I guess that was the debt that was paid. That makes sense of how he got it. But then how did that guy get it?
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit. That's really cool. So that was before we showed up then, that he got that sigil of permission. Then he was like, hey, I can give this to the Traveler. They can help us out. Holy shit. Foul Legacy?
The Fatui from Snezhnaya are known to make waves
Are they going
wherever
to talk
they
about
go
his
into
delusion
that.
at all?
And Tartaglia is a driving force within them.
So it is Tartaglia. I've always been self-conscious about pronouncing it because I've heard some people say Tartaglia. I've heard some people say Tartaglia. Like the G is silent, like lasagna. Oh, it isn't? The narrator says it wrong? Okay, good. I'm gonna keep calling him Tartaglia. I mean, I call him Childe, but I'll call him Tartaglia. Damn,
The 11
narrator.
harbingers,
For shame.
10 concern themselves with clandestine operations.
Okay.
Tartaglia is the sole exception.
10 of them? Wait, are there 11 harbingers? So what, he's the oddball? He's the black sheep? Oh, so he's the only one not, like, on the same page as everyone. Okay.
Themselves with clandestine operations.
Interesting.
Tartaglia is the sole exception.
All right, so there's 11 of them.
Rather than lure his enemies
So
into
okay, so we've seen Childe, Scaramouche, Lady Signora. I think those are the only ones we've seen in game. I know that some people mention that there are some in the manga, which I haven't read yet, so I have to get to that point. So I think they've only shown 3 in game, if I'm not mistaken.
a trap. He prefers to face them head on.
Oh yeah,
in
this man's
one-on-one
always
combat.
down for a fight. Yeah, he's always. I respect Childe. I like the fact that he's not like evil, but he's not gonna. He'll fight you if he feels like you're worthy. And so, like, fighting him, like, on a weekly boss, like, I wouldn't be surprised if he just comes through every week, once a week, and he's like, yo, you stronger? Let's throw down. Let's, you know, let's hash this out. It's not simply, oh, I'm evil. I'm trying to destroy the world. He's also on behalf of the Tsaritsa, so if he doesn't act, he might actually get in trouble, too.
His reputation
I don't know if they'll
precedes
talk
him.
about his foul...
Childe is known...
The title of this is called Foul Legacy, which is all about his transformation, rather. Because the transformation has nothing to do with the fact that he has a delusion, which gives him electro... gives him electro element. So I wonder if that has... I wonder what that's all about. Because he kind of looks like... he kind of looks like almost like the Abyss. Like his cape is like night, like it looks like the night sky, and he just looks like he's like a fucking alien or something, like a Power Rangers villain.
Far and wide as a fearsome warrior, well versed in a variety of fighting forms. He can switch stances at will.
That's such a cool
and has
ability.
2 distinct modes
I
of
hope we get
attack
more
at his
characters
disposal.
like that. That like he's almost
When
like a
Tartaglia is in your
sword
party,
wielder and a bow
all
user.
characters' normal attacks gain 1 level, dealing increased damage as a result.
I'm about to start using Childe with Razor now because I already have Razor as my main DPS. My Razor now crits for 24k. That's fucking bonkers. I actually have my Razor so much more optimized, and his normal attack is maxed out, so I can get a level 11 on my auto attacks for Razor now if I have him in my party.
Tartaglia is weakest with a bow.
Oh,
So he chooses to use one precisely to overcome this weakness. His normal attack can combo up to 6
so he wants to get better with it. That makes sense.
Do you know where Tartaglia acquired his fighting skills before becoming a Harbinger? Nor do many know where his lust for combat originates.
Look at that face.
There is a dangerous secret to the martial legacy he inherits, but it is one that even he himself does not fully understand.
What does that mean?
Since becoming a Fatui Harbinger, fighting for the Tsaritsa is his new motivation as a warrior.
Wonder what he has.
Childe is the Tsaritsa's weapon of war, and he stands for the might of Snezhnaya.
Shit.
An icy storm is starting to blow towards the other nations.
Oh!
Brace yourselves. Teyvat is about to get cold.
Oh boy. That doesn't sound good. So like, he's got family. So that means he has something to lose. So I don't know if he's willing to do this wholeheartedly because it's what he believes in, or maybe he's just a patriot to his country or to his region or whatever. I don't know. That is interesting. They didn't even really talk about the foul legacy thing. Like, so that foul legacy, that transformation is like an unknown power that he somehow obtained but doesn't even know the full extent of it. I gotta read the manga or read his character lore. Maybe it's in there somewhere. Oh yeah, they also snuck in a little winter is coming, basically. Little meme in there. All right, who's next? Who's next? I think it's Zhongli. Oh, let's go.
We last left off with
the storyteller.
Beset by an ocean
demon.
Oh
boy. Oh, this is the asshole one, not the other one.
Rex Lapis mustered his adepti to restore peace.
Why does this voice sound familiar? This voice sounds really familiar, actually. This narrator?
Ocean demon and a mountain dragon. Rex Lapis mustered his
Jiraiya! Oh my god!
They say
that
before
dude,
he
it's
said
Jiraiya
he
from
spoke
Naruto!
these words.
Oh my god, that's so cool! Okay, so first off, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of Jiraiya. I was like, dude, I haven't heard that voice in forever. Yeah, I haven't watched Naruto in ages. I finished it when it originally ended, but damn, bro, that just took me back. Yo, hear this music? What the fuck? Where? Oh, that's kind of cool. You see the dragon in the background. That shortly falls out of the sky at the beginning of the arc. Dude, this is a fucking bomb. Music goes hard like Geo. Oh, this is sick.
This is an age of gods and monsters. I wish not for dominion. Yet I cannot watch the common folk suffer.
Oh my god. No wonder everybody wanted this man on the banner. Look how cool they make him.
I will have order.
Yo, this is a freaking bop, dude. Let's get some murder jams in the chat. Wow, dude, that shit looks sick. I don't have that spear. I'm fucking pissed.
To cleanse the land and defend our safe harbor. That was the first contract in Liyue.
How did anybody watch this trailer and not think that he was the Geo Archon? Like, I didn't watch the trailer and I thought he was the Geo Archon after a little while. Jesus.
And now, the final contract too has been set in stone.
Yeah, his contract to pass on and have Liyue carry on without him.
This is me, fairy lady at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Yo, is Hu Tao in this?
Of importance. This gentleman beside me is our most knowledgeable consultant, Mr. Zhongli.
Hey, it's also really funny that he took a job at a funeral parlor after, like, faking his own death. I think that's kind of ironic, all things considered.
Octalucus jade is small.
I'm not doing this shit. I'm not doing this again.
Blue.
I'm not doing this again.
It would be a shame not to buy.
I already did an entire quest of that.
Pasting a windwheel aster to wet glaze before it is fired in the kiln? Fascinating. The flower turns
he knows
to ash,
everything,
but its shape
Jesus.
is forever retained. Such genius. It would be a pity to not purchase this.
Yes, sir.
Core lapis is itself hard to get.
Core lapis? I need some core lapis right now.
Indeed to unearth two
I used the
pieces
rest
so
of mine on
alike.
Keqing.
We should buy them.
Yes, sir. A fine noctilicus jade, artisan porcelain, and
He's got no money!
And a windwheel aster as a gift for the
Can't
fairy
afford
lady.
this shit!
Yes, he even got me a gift.
Aww. Fine Noctilucus jade, artisan porcelain, a pair of core lapis, and a windwheel aster as a gift to the fairy lady. So is she paying for all this stuff? Cause he ain't got the money.
Mr. Zhongli truly is an amazing person.
When Xiangling is cooking, it would be far more appealing to go to Wanmin
Whoa!
Restaurant as opposed to Sinuhe
Xiangling was
Kiosk or Lioli
mentioned!
Pavilion.
I'm fine with anything
Child,
so long as it's
what?
good. But do they only have chopsticks?
True.
You need to be adept with
That's a
chopsticks
mood
if
right
you
there.
are to truly appreciate Liyue's gastronomy.
Damn.
Mr. Zhongli,
She's
we
in
have
the
spring bell board on the menu today. Would you like to try it instead of the salt and pepper tofu?
Oh my, this is
We'll have
officially
both.
the best trailer ever.
In accordance with
3
Xiao
characters.
customs, we gave Xiangling a tip for her amazing new dish.
Wanmin meal for 2, recommended by the head chef. A pair of dragon and phoenix pairing chopsticks. Hopefully the Snezanayan diplomat will practice using them. Xiangling tip for her amazing new dish, in accordance with Snezanayan customs.
Mr. Zhongli values friendly ties over Mora and is generous in word and deed.
Damn.
Well, the Wangxiang funeral parlor often foots the cost of his generosity.
Oh!
But thankfully, the Northland Bank is bearing this particular bill.
Child's like, hey, I think you're cool.
Welcome, come in. Excluding this pair of hairpins.
Is this Bolan or Bolan or Bolan again?
Everything else is for sale.
This man's a
not for
freaking
sale.
a Liyue hero. This guy's the
These
unsung
are
hero of the
heirlooms
region.
pawned
He's
by
in
a poor
everything.
fellow to scrounge together
Bola,
money for his
yeah, there
wife's
you go.
medication. I must hang on to them for him until the redemption period expires.
Hold on, let me see.
Wife's medication. I must
Wait,
hang
hold on. Let me back
Not
up.
for sale. Why not?
These are heirlooms pawned by a poor fellow to scrounge together money for his wife's medication. I must hang on to them for him until the redemption period expires.
Okay.
Oh.
I wonder if that's important somehow.
I paid off the shopkeeper and took this pair of hairpins, seeking to return them to their owner with some living expenses on the side.
Oh, that's nice.
Please help me to conceal these expenses in our accounts, would you? I will be sure to buy you lunch.
Oh, who did she?
Honestly, once you become entangled with Mr. Zhongli, there's no getting away from him at all.
Does she have a thing for Zhongli? I don't know. That last line seemed like she's like, oh, this is just an excuse to spend more time with you. You're a smooth gentleman. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, they're footing the bill, all right. All right, so we have his miscellany
When
now.
it comes to Liyue's sacred traditions, the divinity...
Okay, I want to know how this guy knows about Zhongli of all people. This man's lived long. Zhongli has lived longer than most people on this planet, I assume.
Even the most fastidious of academics don't claim to know them all. And yet, the mysterious funeral consultant, Zhongli, seems to know them like the back of his hand.
Oh yes, the people.
The ancient rite of parting is a most unique tradition.
Yeah.
Many details have been lost over time. But Zhongli is still able to
Goes to
perform
McDonald's,
the rites
I will
to
have
perfection.
order.
Though he looks young, Zhongli knows each ancient tradition inside out.
Yep.
But his own past is shrouded in mystery.
Geo Archon.
Every journey has its final day.
Don't rush.
Don't rush.
Yeah. That's like one of his 3 dialogues. The other one is, Osmanthus wine tastes better than I remember, but where are those who share the memory? I swear to God, those are like the only 2 voice lines he has. I've heard that voice line so much during like idle time that I spend when I'm doing like something else besides playing the game, and it's like burned into my brain.
Able to create and absorb geomatter and provide sturdy shields for his allies.
Oh
This,
yeah, have you
paired
seen
with
his
his
buff?
exceptional ability in combat,
Jesus,
makes him a reliable member of your party. Zhongli seems to know everything
I don't have
about
that
everything.
spear, I'm so mad!
Even a simple chunk of white
that spear
iron
needs
ore.
to come back to the store so I can try to
He is
pull
able
for
to
it.
pick out the best ore and use it to maximum effectiveness. When forging pole arms, Zhongli recovers a set percentage of the ores used.
Alright, Pog. I have every prototype in the game so far. What the hell? What are you doing in here? Yo, that's a paradox if I've ever seen one. You got Zhongli right here, but you have the Exuvia in the background, which is literally his prior dead corpse.
While Liyue Harbor grows restless on the eve of disaster, as the host of the Rite of Parting,
Uh-oh.
Zhongli still calmly goes about his work.
He's like, I'm about to end my whole career.
The world around him may be descending into chaos, yet he remains unperturbed, sipping his tea and watching a good show.
Damn.
Quite the fascinating character.
He's like, they'll figure it
out.
out.
As Liyue faces the turbulence of
this
change,
was during the quest.
does he believe it is none of his business? Or is he also a player in this game, acting behind the scenes?
Oh, yes.
It may be some time before the answers finally emerge.
Oh, yes.
But no matter, for time is not something I lack.
Wait, what? I was like, there's no way you would know about Zhongli. He's lived longer than everyone. This guy's like, yeah, time's always been on my side. I'm like, wait, so are you older than Zhongli? I was not expecting that last line. Wow. Okay. This guy's so ambiguous. But yeah, that's like a red flag. I'm like, wait, you have all the time in the world? That changes things. You're actually important. Oh boy. Okay. So, this portion of the video would be for Albedo's character quest. I am going to be skipping this because I actually already watched Albedo's demo, his main character trailer, and his Miscellany after I finished Dragonspine originally. So if you want to watch that, go and see, or I'm going to include it in this, I'm going to edit it in here for when it goes on YouTube. But because I'm live on Twitch, if you haven't seen that and you want to see that, it's during, it's at the end of my first part of Albedo's character quest in my collections playlist on Twitch. So I'm not going to be watching all this because I've already seen it. It talks about his where he hails from, like where his ability to create life hails from, his alchemy essentially. It's from Khanria, the art of Kemia, and I know a little bit about distinctions regarding him and Khanria and how he was created and his connection to Durin and all that other stuff. So I will include that for when this eventually goes up on YouTube, but I am not going to be rewatching it right now, so we're going to skip to the Ganyu showcase. Watch his story trailer? Yeah, we can watch that right now. I actually haven't seen it yet, so give me a second. I'll pull that up right now. Oh, there's a couple. This character demo, this character tease. Is it on like the official Genshin Impact website channel? There's a couple of them. There's the Chalk Prince and the Dragon. There's the special program. There's Albedo, Still Life and Creation. There's like 5 on him. So which one are we gonna check out? Watch all of them. The first 3. So this one, and this one. Like maybe I'll go back. Yeah, because they have like, so the first one that I saw was this, and I didn't watch it because it says contains spoilers. So I was just like, I'm just not gonna watch any of them. So we're gonna watch the teaser, the demo, and then the collected, and hopefully we'll learn a thing or two about your boy. All right, so we're gonna check out the Albedo stuff. I have not seen any Genshin trailers, just because I know that there's like story spoilers and stuff, and I recently just caught up, so we're gonna check this out. Character trailer, Albedo, Still Life and Creation. Say hi to YouTube, everybody. This might go on YouTube, I don't know.
Alchemy is a mysterious art that revolves around all living things.
Oh shoot, look at him!
And the study of life, in particular,
Sucrose!
requires painting.
Yes, you certainly make wonderful paintings of anything that piques your interest, Mr. Albedo.
Cute.
Arise. Lifeless dust of the universe and that within. Thou art reborn.
Yo, this guy's busted!
Now, Sucrose.
Simply amazing, Mr. Albedo.
Next, I will paint the common Visha. I find the carapace to be its most enjoyable feature.
Actually, this is really beautiful looking.
But the rest of the Vishap is quite ordinary and requires.
Oh, the Vishap hatchlings?
Voila. Arise, lifeless dust.
Oh god, is he creating life too?
Excuse me, Mr. Albedo, but I fear creating such creatures may sit outside the sphere of acceptability within our roles as alchemists.
Yeah, you're like creating life, bro. What the fuck?
Just like always, overly passionate about what piques your interest, yet completely indifferent towards anything otherwise. Your swing and interest this time didn't even leave you long enough to finish your painting.
Aw. Oh, did he still make it? Oh, he still made it. Oh. Oh no, it's an abomination. Even the music. What the fuck? Yo, that is not good. The fact that he's like, if I can draw it, he's like Sai from Naruto. This man's just creating shit out of thin air. That's actually insane. Now I can understand why that one lady was like, yeah, you might want to be careful. He in the wrong hands, that's a problem. Jesus. Okay, this is the character demo. Contemplation and chalk.
This is Timaeus' newest design.
Oh, Timaeus.
A commendable achievement. 20 more years. And perhaps we can let him make a start on the textbook Sucrose uses today.
What is this man doing? What? Hello? Yo, this is kind of hype. This is kind of hype. Oh, okay, so this is like his character moveset. Yo. That's a bop.
Burst forth.
Oh, that's the symbol that's on his neck. Get him! Yeah, the music alone is good. Yay, Klee! The little kid that he has to watch.
Moments of birth.
God, this... Bruh.
The universe. The sable essence of the starry void. Earth.
Oh.
The accumulative memory of time and being.
Oh, damn. Yo, this is so good, dude.
Soil. The origin of alchemy. The basis of all life.
That's literally insane!
Chalk. The substance from which primal life is molded.
Whoa, wait, whoa, hold on. What was that? This is so fucking pog, dude. This shit's going in.
Klee? No, not at the...
Oh my god.
Crucible.
Oh my god. Dude, that was so hype. Hold on, what did that say? From soil was birthed chalk. Is Albedo himself a fucking alchemy experiment? Oh no. I don't know what the fuck this means, bro. Oh my god, this kid. Guy can do anything. Like a homunculi. Oh boy. Cause he said if I lose control, like clearly there's something about him that we just don't know. Another test subject. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude. Imagine. Yo, you heard it here first. All right, I'm calling it right now. Albedo is a homunculus. Confirmed. I'm sticking with that right now. Another test subject. Oh my god, dude. They literally put it in the game for us to figure out. All right, what's this one?
The city...
I forgot the slow mode was on. Oh god, I was like, what the heck? This is really slow.
The city of pastorals, Mondstadt, is as free as the wind. Even an outsider like Albedo can become chief alchemist of the Knights of Favonius.
Outsider, you say?
But on the other hand, his mastery of alchemy means that no one ever would have taken much persuading. Mondstadt was never a nation known for its alchemy, but since Albedo's arrival, the Knights' achievements in the field sit only behind those of Sumeru's top scholars.
Best gal!
Knights and academics. Not two words that one would expect to hear in the same sentence. Instead of leading the charge in combat, the calm and collected Albedo is better suited to providing support with reliable geodamage.
This would have been great to watch first.
Still, his skill set allows him to deal powerful attacks, meaning he more than holds his own on the battlefield. Creation is the basis of alchemy.
Yep.
Albedo's knowledge allows him to find ways to improve crafting
Hey, we did that!
And make better use of materials. When crafting weapon ascension materials,
that's good.
He has a chance of doubling the crafting output. Albedo's normal attack can combo up
Favonius
to 5
blade work, Weiss.
Holding the attack button consumes a certain amount of stamina and performs 2 swift forward slashes. Tap his elemental skill to create a solar isotoma using alchemy, dealing area of effect geodamage.
Okay.
A field is created around the solar isotoma. Periodically, when an enemy within the field takes damage, a transient blossom is generated at the enemy's location.
Okay.
The transient blossom scales off Albedo's defense, dealing AoE geodamage to surrounding enemies.
Woo!
A transient
I know we're in the snow here, but it's getting pretty hot.
Additionally, making contact with the solar isotoma causes geoenergy to accumulate. forming a crystallized platform that lifts the character up
An
to
elevator.
a certain height. Only one platform can exist at a time. Strategic use of the crystallized platform lets you employ.
Yo, this is literally
attacks in battle
Sasuke's voice.
and helps you deal with enemies up above.
I just realized
When
that.
adventuring, hold Albedo's elemental skill to choose the solar isotoma's
That's Yuri Lowenthal?
and use the crystallized platform to get past environmental obstacles more quickly.
Basically a Geo version of Venti.
After unlocking the talent Calcite Might, transient blossoms deal
that's
extra
so
damage
cool.
against enemies
That's
with
so
low
cool.
health. Crystallized Geo energy bursts forth at
Tectonic
Albedo's command,
tides.
dealing AoE Geo damage in front of Albedo. If Albedo's solar isotoma is still present on the battlefield, 7 fatal blossoms are generated in the solar isotoma field, which bloom aggressively, dealing AoE Geo damage. After unlocking the talent Homuncular Nature, Albedo's elemental
I love how I have
increases
Klee
nearby
and
party
Albedo in
members'
my
elemental
team.
mastery for a period of time.
Nice.
Albedo's skill set is a rare and invaluable asset in combat.
Yo, flex on him.
Creative use of the solar isotoma greatly diversifies the battle, paving the party's way to certain victory. When the battle begins, create a solar isotoma with Albedo's elemental skill. As he and fellow party members attack enemies inside the solar isotoma field, transient blossoms appear and deal damage to enemies, while generating crystalline shields through elemental reactions. Solar isotoma also enables party members to unleash plunging attacks. When energy is full, have Albedo unleash an elemental burst, giving the whole party a performance
At least
boost with increased
I was
elemental
playing
mastery.
him the right way. That's good. 7 petals, 7 deadly sins. Yeah, pretty much. All right, so is there like story
No
stuff?
one can dispute Albedo's talent.
Yeah.
But the source of the knowledge he possesses, it once brought about the destruction of a glorious nation.
Excuse me?
All that most people know of him is his title, Krida Prince.
Excuse
and
me?
that he gained his position in the Knights on recommendation from Alice, the Adventurer.
Wait, isn't that
this,
Klee's mom's
the
name?
young man is a stranger to them, a complete mystery. And the essence of his knowledge is equally unknown.
Oh!
But I know it well.
Who's
It hails
this?
from Canria, the art of Chemia.
Wait, whoa, excuse me? Hold on, what did he just say?
But I know it well.
It hails?
It hails from Canria, the art of Chemia.
What the
Soil
fuck is
and
that?
chalk, the universe and earth, pure dust and the birth of human life.
Who's talking?
There is no mistaking it. I am content to watch most crises play out from the sidelines.
Who's I?
But if Albedo were ever to make a single wrong move, I could not let myself ignore it.
Hello? Has the narrator ever, like, self-inserted in that way? Like, what? I thought this was just a narrator for the video. An unknown region? What did he say it's called? Okay, Canria and Camia. That's kind of, it's a little close. It's a bit confusing. The art of alchemy? Oh, man, that's really exciting. But yeah, I had no idea that these had, like, story stuff. I knew some of them had story. I didn't realize to this extent that you learn a little bit about the character before they even come out, which is kind of cool. Yeah, see, that's another thing, too. I don't know how much the game would tell me about this information. Like, would it just tell me if I played the game? Alrighty. Well, that was really fun and exciting. I just watched the 3 character trailers for Albedo, and I'm saying it right now, I think this kid is a homunculus. He's either the byproduct of alchemy, or he's using, like, some forbidden alchemy, and he's taking the law of the universe into his own hands. I think that would be very interesting if he was a homunculus, because that's very in line with, like, or if he was like the result, yeah, like the result of alchemy, like human transmutation or whatever, but it's successful, you know, because then that falls in line with like the vibes that I get, like Full Metal Alchemist, which is, you know, it's all about that. Or if he's like a Philosopher's Stone or something, you know what I mean? Like he bypassed his equivalent exchange. I don't know, he's turning butterflies into birds. Like how the hell does that shit work? I don't know. It's all very concerning, to say the least, because I like him, you know? He's a Knight of Favonius. Maybe the power is also out of his hands with how he was like, oh, if I lose control, will you be the one to stop me? It seems like this power might even be out of his control, and he's trying to find a way to contain it, or whatever the case might be. Also, just looking at his, what's his constellation, by the way? I don't know what to make of this constellation either. It's very interesting. It looks like the sun, and then like the wind. Interesting. It looks like a baby almost, like an infant. But I don't know. Maybe he is the product of a... Didn't the... I don't remember in FMAB, but like, didn't the homunculus have like a branding on them? Because like, he's got like that star thing on his neck. And that doesn't sit right with me. I don't know. I don't like that. He did mention Alice, which I only know that name. I think it was from Klee's little like letters that she sent you talking about her mom, I think, in one of them. Yeah, the Ouroboros tattoo. That's what that tattoo reminds me of. It reminds me of the Ouroboros. So like, no bullshit, I actually do think he's a homunculus. And then looking at this and then looking at his constellation, I don't know, it's kind of sus. It looks like an embryo in a test tube or something. Oh man, oh man. Oh my god, bro. He's literally the dwarf in the flask. Imagine his body is just a shell and like who he is on the inside. Like that's the crazy shit, you know? Festering desire. This is the story from long ago. Unborn life, unfulfilled wishes. Tragic dreams at the edge of the eternal darkness that could never come true. Indwell my body and descend unto the world. Then, my lovely child, like rainfall flowing into creeks and plants growing towards the sun, go unto the lovely place and display your own beauty there with pride. This is a memory that a child... Excuse me? This is a memory that a child named Durin had for his mother. Are you kidding me? Thank you, mother, thank you. You gave me wings to soar and a mighty form. Mother, I wish to go to a land of lovely songs. Yeah, Mondstadt. Oh my god. I will tell them about you, mother, and about everything else. I shall tell them that the place where I was born is beautiful. I have concerns, ladies and gentlemen. Who the fuck is this person's mother? Okay, so it literally says here, this was a memory that the child named Durin had for its mother. But then you come here, right? You go to the inventory, you go to the fucking weapon ascension materials, you read this shit right here, and it says the black serpent dragon Durin that attacked Mondstadt was one such being. A great sinner created endless monsters with dark alien blood flowing from its veins. So is that great sinner and the mother one and the same? Durin is literally just a one big fucking science experiment. You know what would be fucking crazy, bro? Is if Durin, because it says the chalk prints in the dragon. We now know that the dragon apparently was a child, or was a boy or whatever. Dude, imagine Albedo's related to Durin. And like, the mother and father are like the parent and like the sinner that did all that crazy experimental shit. Oh my god, that would be nutty. I guess it doesn't prove that Albedo is a homunculus, but that's also what I thought. What if they're both just fucking crazy science experiments? My mind's firing on all cylinders right now. Anything is possible at this point. All right, so this next one is with Ganyu. Ganyu, Radiant Dreams. I'll read that after this. Oh, the Cocoa Goat's napping, eh? Napping on the job. God, she's so beautiful.
Sweet flower, so called because of its high...
Is this a dream she's having?
As a food, it's not the healthiest option.
Oh, okay.
But feasting my eyes on it works wonders.
You idiots! Oh boy.
So,
that's an Adepti you're messing with. Oh, she's protecting the flowers? Wait. You hear this music? What's with all these bangers in the trailers? Put this shit in the game. Like, imagine you had personalized OSTs for whoever you're playing as. That would be super cool, but they would have to rendition every track in the game like 30 times over. These songs are like really, really good. Yeah, it's a remix. I can hear that. Ah, you're dead. She's the most broken character in the game. And she's using her best in slot weapon. Oh.
Please don't touch my horns.
Oh, he found that. She found the Cocoa Goat.
Don't sleep by monsters.
Huh? So I was
snap.
Asleep? It was just a dream.
Oh boy. Yo. Get that elemental resonance going with Ganyu and Qiqi popping off. Jesus Christ, they're gonna freeze over the world at this point. Oh, that form. I love me some Ganyu. God, she's just so good. I love her character design. I love her kit. She's like one of the most busted characters in the game too, and that's always a good thing. She's attractive. She's a faunus as well. She falls asleep while standing, which is odd. Ganyu, a night in Liyue Harbor. Oh, the lantern light.
The lantern light of centuries.
Pog.
Only I know that this rising star has come far in the millennium past.
She's overworked,
Only
Arnold? Yeah, I
remember
believe it.
The hours at which dew forms on the glaze lilies and disappears.
Glaze lilies, I farm those every day. The tree behind.
106,327 heartbeats. The time that has passed since I last knew rest.
Wait, what?
20 and disappears again. 106,327 heartbeats.
Jesus.
The time that has passed since I last knew rest.
Can someone quantify how many heartbeats that is? Like how many heartbeats in a minute, and then divide that by how many heartbeats she said, and we can gather an idea of how long it's been since she's last had a break. About 20 hours, if I recall.
Almost hear the street lights
Interesting.
going out. It is as it is night after night.
Damn, she's
so
overworked.
distant
Yeah,
from
she's
me.
working overtime.
The night of Leah. Over.
That's a really good
now
art.
that you know the secrets of the night, would you accompany me to work overtime?
No way!
I guess Paimon has to say no way because the Traveler doesn't talk. I almost forgot Paimon was a character in these trailers. Oh boy, I thought she was asking me to accompany her for the evening. I would have been like, I thought you never ask.
To work overtime?
Hey, maybe it is working, you know, overtime if you catch my drift. Nah, I'm just kidding.
No way!
Yeah, that's pretty messed up. She's like, it's been 20 hours since I last rested. I could use some help. You want to help me work?
Given Liyue's present prosperity, it's only natural that the city's operational support should match its scale. For millennia, from the birth
I
of the
really
Liyue
like this
Qiqi to
narrator.
its
I've gotten so accustomed to this narrator now. I hope they continue to use them for all the future. I assume they're doing that still, using them for all of the, like for all of the Miscellany trailers. I really like these.
Current roster of 7, they've all relied on the Yuehai Pavilion's secretary, the half-Chilean illuminated beast Ganyu, who assists the mortals in handling the most crucial matters.
Oh, there she is actually. Fog.
And have no liking for the Adepti who sign contracts with the Geo Archon. A person like Ganyu is still deserving of my respect.
My job is to honor my contract with Rex Lapis by looking out for the interests of all living things in Liyue.
It is said that when a Chilean is brought to fight, the sun will lose its light. Ganyu is a force to be reckoned with. An archer with an exceptional aptitude for
absolutely busted.
Over cryo
absolutely
well
busted. The most broken character in Genshin Impact.
While her skills are of great help to her and her allies during combat, the Liyue Qixing has changed over generations.
Cloud Retainer,
Xiao. Ganyu's accompanied Liyue through many a storm.
Qiqi?
But Liyue Harbor itself, can this city really become a safe harbor for an Adeptus in the world of mortals?
It better. She deserves it.
When the Geo Archon Morax was alive, an Adeptus like Ganyu could find a sense of belonging in the human city.
Oh, but with them gone.
But at present, when the rite of parting has already marked his end, the loneliness of an inhuman living in the human world, will it take Ganyu over completely?
Give this girl a fucking vacation, bro. That's so depressing. She's being judged and ridiculed for being an inhuman in a human world, doing whatever it takes to keep the people safe, and they're like looking down on her. She's being worked overtime. It's I don't appreciate it. Also, this is Xiao's character demo, I believe. So we have the character demo and I believe the Miscellany. I did see the other one. I guess the story about the 5 Yaksha, because I did his character quest, so we're gonna skip that one.
Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
I hope I get that book when we're done, because that's gonna be a really fun read for the lore. Glimmers of the Vigilant Yaksha.
We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti.
You should be able to find a copy somewhere on that shelf over there.
All right, where is it? Oh, is it right here? Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Hey, we got a brand new book.
This is the one.
Let's see what it's all about.
Hey, we gotta get like a little animation sequence.
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large.
Wow!
As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting
and it's Zhongli!
When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land.
What the fuck?
Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath,
we need that costume!
Restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3.
One of them,
While the 4th vanished without a trace.
What's his name?
In the millennia since,
Bosacius, I think?
Of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha.
Wow, Xiao.
And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyan,
Venti!
the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
Oh my god, dude! That shit was sick, bro. Wow. Wait, so they said one is alive. So if you do the Yaksha's Wish side quest, Adalus, which is Xiao's, I guess that's Xiao's name, Adalus is alive, and Bosacius like dipped. I don't know what Bosacius means. I don't know if that's, if it tells you which one it was. One of them was like, oh, they even turned to the dark side. It was like a 4-armed electro. So there was one for like, there's like 5 elements. That's so cool, bro. I really want to watch that again. So the Yaksha were summoned. So was the aftermath of like killing the gods in the Archon War? It's what created like all of these like anomalies, like these monsters, these demons, these mutations, and it was getting out of hand. So then Rex Lapis was like, yo, we call the homies real quick. And they were basically meant to kind of like quell the world from demons and monsters and things of that nature. All right, so we got our boy Xiao, the Vigilant Yaksha. Hog. Polearm supremacy. Oh shit, you're about to get wrecked. Okay, so this is literally like the music videos. This is so cool, the amount of effort that, dude, these edits are so sick.
Insignificant.
God, this is so good. Look at this shit! Wow. Oh. Come on! Fight it! Yeah, that's the thing too. He probably like, oh.
Price I pay for eons of slaughter, ephemeral circumstance.
Oh shit!
Agony. This is nothing new to me. These severed karmic binds.
Yeah, his karmic bind. I remember now. Yeah. Jesus Christ, dude, this is so sick. Venti, help your boy out. Grab the flute, play his song. This might be my favorite. Dude, this is a sick trailer. That was really good. Yeah, I guess they gave you like a visual representation of his suffering, right? The more you kill, the more that festers and builds up on top of all of the eons of killing that you've done. It just like all of the other Yaksha have like gone to shit, like killed themselves, killed off each other, gone mad with power, gone mad with like rage, and just lost themselves. And he's still like bearing all of that and maintaining himself, which is absolutely like crazy. But all right, so we're gonna get into his miscellany now. So we got the narrator again. Many fell in the Archon War.
Fell in the Archon War, but though their life force faded, their power and malice survived as remnants, posing a continued threat to the world.
With the demons.
In Liyue, the task of ending this threat,
was on the Yaksha,
or rather, enduring it, falls to Xiao.
Oh, I mean, yeah, he's the last one that's around still.
Xiao is a name seldom heard, and as the few who have seen him can attest, he appears only when grave danger is nigh. Coming across this Adeptus, should one count their blessings or their curses?
Oh boy, if you cross paths with Xiao, you're either incredibly lucky or your ass is dead.
Hailed as the conqueror of...
Yeah, look at that! Constellation Atlas, that's actually his name. I never noticed that his constellation is the same name as his name. His name's Atlas. So there's Atlas, Bosacius. I don't remember the other three, but they all have names. It's in the book of the Yaksha that I bought from Liu. I don't remember all of their names, but
hailed as the conqueror
of demons, the one and only,
are unparalleled,
or I guess the only one left.
As such,
of the strongest. Oh man, I made like Xiao was the first character that I properly prepared for before he came out. I had a level 90 Jade Winged Spear, Primordial Jade Winged Spear. I had like some of the best artifacts for him. Absolutely like wrecked with him.
When Xiao is in the party, the active character consumes less stamina while climbing.
Oh, I didn't know that. I really want to start using Xiao again once all my characters are Friendship 10. I definitely want to get Xiao to Friendship 10. I want to get Hu Tao to Friendship 10. I want to get Bennett to Friendship 10. I'll definitely make a party that I'm gonna stick with long term until they're all Friendship 10 to swap. All right, what do you know about the Yaksha?
Tales of the Yakshas have been told in Liu.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
But over time, these defenders of the masses have all but disappeared.
Yeah.
Only Xiao still honors his contract with the Geo Archon by performing the duties assigned to him. Though the cost of this duty
is great,
is perpetual solitude.
Yeah.
I know that Adepti suffer heartache just as I do. But I cannot know Xiao's future. Will Xiao be ravaged by the unending war he wages and be plunged into despair? Or will he meet someone who understands his sacrifice and can shine a ray of light into his dark world?
I want Xiao to be happy. Okay, so with every character that's revealed, like with this part of the lore, I'm like building like this expectation of who this narrator is. So I'm convinced he's from Conria, and he just mentioned, Xiao suffers heartache just like I do. So maybe he's a survivor, and that's what he's referring to. I'm almost convinced that that's what it is now. That's what it kind of is leaning towards. So we have Hu Tao, the 2 story trailers, and then Rosaria. We literally have like 6 videos left, so big pogs all around. All right. Oh!
Hey, you sure we're going
Is this guy and his brother again?
Any treasure in this creepy place.
Wait, weren't these two that were skulking around freaking Jillian Karst and got caught in the freaking amber and I had to save them? And now they're fucking around in the freaking hills? Oh my god, these two are asking for trouble.
Treasure maps Bowars. We just followed
Bowar! The girl who's looking for the relic, I did her commission too, actually. I did a couple of her commissions where she's looking for like this ancient relic and I go looking in a bunch of different places. So that's cool that they mentioned an NPC that I actually remember. Yeah, so they get, damn, so did she trick them? She's like, I'll send these dumbasses on their way. The treasure's mine for the take. And she like derailed them. That's kind of sus.
All the way.
Oh! Wait. And now they're gonna get freaking jump scared by Hu Tao.
Man up. You're just a
She's like, yo, I can use some more clients. Oh! Walnut!
Quick!
Oh my god, the music! Farewell. Hey, yo, the Wang Shen funeral parlor is open for business, boys and girls. Whoa.
Leader of duality, impermanence of fate. I raised this butterfly to guide
Oh,
thee.
what the hell, Fatui?
Yeah, so many droll people. Fatui,
Oh,
not even
boy.
worth the tease. Guess I'll need to send you off myself.
Oh, you hear that? Oh, Qiqi!
Zombie, are you scared? Time to go.
How would she feel about like an undead? Someone that like interferes with her business of putting away the dead, you know? Oh boy, that was pretty cool. I liked the track they were using. That was kind of cool. Oh boy, you're a scary one. So that's the first time, like, I think Hu Tao, yeah, so Hu Tao is the latest new 5-star character. I already have her at Friendship 6, and I know nothing about her other than she works at Wangshen Funeral Parlor, and apparently she works with Zhongli. She's the director, so she's the director of the Wangshen Funeral Parlor, so she's Zhongli's boss, I think. This is the first time I've ever, like, really seen her, like, and her voice, and, like, heard how she sounds and stuff like that, other than, like, her idol efforts and her idol quotes. So, I don't know. She seems pretty chaotic as well, in a I'll kill people to keep my business going kind of way, you know? Hu Tao, you scared yet? Oh, there's all these will-o-wisps. Who's this the perspective of? Hello?
Give you a fright? Honestly, who comes to Wuhong Hill in the middle of the night? This place isn't as safe as you'd believe. Come with me.
Is this a rendition? Is this a sample of an already existing track? I feel like this music is familiar. Dun 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 dun. I don't know. It just sounds like, it sounds familiar, like some like typical spooky movie music.
I'm Hu Tao, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor Director.
I just mean the music in general. Yeah, it definitely has a Luigi's Mansion vibe to it, actually. I think that's what I'm thinking of. I'm like, this sounds so familiar. Let me help you cross over.
Help you cross over the hill,
oh,
not cross into
okay,
the
Jesus
afterlife.
Christ, I think you're about to kill him?
Huh? And why are the butterflies our guides? Well, because they want
Hey,
to
the Paramita Papilio. The perfect butterfly.
Though that walking encyclopedia Zhongli would no doubt have a completely different explanation.
Yeah, probably. Oh, careful.
Okay, you should be safe from here. Next time, don't go running around in dangerous places.
Who is this she's talking to, by the way?
If you really insist on adventuring, then be my guest. Adventurers
It'll
are
help
our
me out.
VIP clients after all.
VIP
We even
clients.
have coupons for you.
That's pretty morbid. She's actually.
Oh, do you have a travel buddy? We're having a sale. Second client, half price.
She's pretty much encouraging people to get themselves killed. I don't know how I feel about that. All right, this is the last character trailer. Hu Tao, Fragrance in Thaw.
The people of Liyue value tradition, and their traditions are embodied in all manner of rites.
Oh,
Of
there she
these,
is, running off.
The rites that mark life's end are of utmost importance.
Yeah, the rite of parting.
Liyue's funeral rites are complex, and only
Oh,
Wangsheng
Qiqi, watch
Funeral
out!
Parlor can conduct them to the satisfaction of all.
Hu Tao.
Wangsheng has stood for 77 generations and
boy.
has gained still greater fame in recent years, thanks to their eccentric young director, Hu Tao.
Hu Tao.
When the sun's out, bathe
in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. God, I hear that so much. It's not even funny.
Hu Tao manipulates pyro with ease.
First time ever, I worked on like character building for her and like optimization, and I killed Childe at his 3rd phase. I killed him in 1 hit. I did 251,000 damage with him. Like Hu Tao, you could probably take it even further, but like for me, that's like crazy because I don't really play like that. Like optimization, min-maxing, like big damage, stuff like that. So like I did that with Hu Tao and I was like, that's absolutely insane. So she's really, really good. All right, let's learn a little bit more.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor conducts rites of utmost solemnity, and its staff are used to speaking little, making Hu Tao's liveliness seem an ill fit.
Yeah, she has to rely on people dying to make a living, which is
Her
weird.
elders once criticized her mischief-making.
Oh?
But having seen her immaculate conduct of the parlor's affairs, they could do naught but admit their error.
True. Kitty!
Life and death are but 2 halves of an endless cycle.
Messing with the kids.
Life leads unto death, and death unto new life. Why then should death be taboo? Hu Tao has had the wisdom to see this, though some of her elders have yet to do so.
Interesting. I wonder if she has any comments on Qiqi for her dialogue, because like Qiqi is kind of like the antithesis of that life and death cycle, because I guess Qiqi was gonna die, but then an Adepta Beast saved her, and now she's undead, which is kind of like, imagine everybody became undead. Hu Tao would go out of business. You know what I mean? Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we finished all of the character-oriented videos. We finished up Hu Tao's just now. We have 2 story teases. One with Lumine in the thumbnail and one with Lumine and Aether. And these both contain spoilers. So for the longest time, this is like probably the biggest reason why I never watched any trailers, is because I actually saw these thumbnails when Genshin Impact was first becoming a thing when the game first released. And these trailers had contained spoilers in them. And it's because of these trailers that I didn't watch any subsequent ones. Because I was like, well, if these trailers have spoilers, then all the other ones have spoilers too. So that's why I never actually like went out of my way to watch them. I just preferred playing the game and learning as I went. Now that content is kind of drying up, we're in 1.4. And it's going to be, I'm pretty much going to be caught up with everything. And I'm going to be waiting like everybody else. I feel like now's the perfect time to see what the story has in store, like for whatever they're teasing. And it might actually tell us where our sister's been, which is interesting because we haven't really figured that out since Mondstadt when we saw her with the Abyss Mages. I keep saying Abyss Watches. This isn't Dark Souls with the Abyss Order. So yeah, we're gonna be jumping into Genshin Impact story teaser. We will be reunited. Why is she traveling on a ruin guard? What the hell?
Outlanders.
Wait, remember that one ruin guard that was just sitting down in the tower, like Dvalin's lair, just chilling, looking off in the distance? I wonder if that's this one. But she's like in a different Mondstadt area, so maybe not.
Not belong in this world.
Holy shit! Lumine! What? What the fuck is this? Dandelions? Hello?
One day, this journey will reach its end.
Yo, is our sister like evil or some shit? What the fuck is happening? Where is this? How is Lumine here? What the fuck? This is Mondstadt, right? Is this Mondstadt? These look like the ruins of the Thousand Winds Temple, but it's destroyed. These blocks look like the sustainer of heavenly principles. What the fuck is this? When did this happen?
But until the abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end.
Your Highness.
What the fuck is happening? Why are they calling her Your Highness?
By the Animo Archon, he rises again for the dragon's sake.
Yo, is she like...
We were well prepared for him.
It's your brother!
Regrettably, Your Highness.
Oh my god!
Your brother.
Yeah! Remember this?
Your journey ends.
Remember? What the fuck is happening? She had like split personality? How did she not know until then? Yo! Wait, she was there?
We will be reunited, dear brother. But not here. Not now.
Oh shit! What the hell? She was watching us.
At this journey's end. Once the dust has settled, then you will understand.
I don't understand any of this. What? Okay, dude. We need to unpack this. Okay, so first off, she's got a new companion. We have Paimon. She's got a giant fucking ancient ruin guard as her companion. First off, that's not fair. I want to play as Lumine now. Second of all, okay, so she's like walking Teyvat. She's with the Abyss Order. I don't know what they're doing, but I assume what they're doing is different than what the Fatui and the Tsaritsa are doing. And it's like, so there's like these two separate plot objectives that are happening. The Tsaritsa wants all the Gnosis, or all the Gnosis, whatever the plural is. They want all the Gnosis, so that way they can, I don't know, for whatever their grandmaster plan is. Meanwhile, Lumine is drawn into this whole situation. She was originally captured by the Sustainer of Heavenly Principle, but now she's out and about and free. And hold on. What the fuck is this? How is Lumine here? The only thing I can think of, so let's fast forward. So she's here in the, I'm assuming this is the present, so she and I are in Teyvat at the same time right now with the green and the life and the wind and the good times. This, I think, is in the past because we don't know how long it's been since Lumine and I were separated. I remember saying when we started the game, I was like, who knows how long it's been since she and I have been separated? And it's like, what compelled Aether to decide, like, oh, I found Paimon 2 months ago, and then I decided to head to Mondstadt. Where's he been this whole time? What's he been doing this whole time? You know what I mean? Like, has he been, like, asleep or in a void somewhere or something? You know what I mean? And so I wonder if this is Lumine traveling Teyvat before we get to Teyvat. But it's weird because weren't they already in Teyvat? Wasn't the whole point of the main story the fact that they were flying around Teyvat and they were like, all right, time for us to go to a new world? I'm a little confused. And on top of that, we don't even know where these two are from. So they're like aliens on top of that. So like, I don't know if they're gods from wherever they're from, like whatever world they came here from, but I don't know what this is all about. But this looks like the location of the Thousand Winds Temple, like, because I see like some of those ruins, like some of those arches and pillars, and that literally looks like the ruins that are the remnants of like whatever is currently like remaining in the Thousand Winds Temple. Like you can see that terrain, like, and she's there in the present, and it's now flashing her back to this time before. You got these cubes that remind me of the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles, so I'm like, are they destroying the world? Did Venti fix all of this shit? You know what I mean? Like, because it looks like she kind of just destroyed the entire region of Mondstadt. But now, until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, but she's willingly deciding to not talk to him, like she knows something that he doesn't, and she wants him to find out going on this journey, and they'll eventually cross paths. Great, I'm not gonna see you until all 7 regions are unlocked. I'll see you in 7 years, Lumine. The game is pretty much forgotten about you too. I guess this is the only way I would have ever known. Okay, so we have one more video.
We had no time to say goodbye. So let's not call it that.
Yo. Yeah, so that's about his sister. All right, here we go. This is the last. Oh, this looks cool.
The war has already begun.
Oh!
It is just a continuation of past
Are we gonna see him?
The gods goad us on with the promise of their 7 treasures.
The 7?
Rewards for the worthy. The doorway to divinity. Yet buried
this has
in
to
the
be about
depths of this
Conria.
world lies smoldering remains.
This has to be Conria, dude.
To those that dare trespass. That throne in the sky is not reserved for you.
Celestia?
Irrigation never stops.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that dandelion. Remember the dandelion field? Those aren't dandelions, but that's kind of what I was like, oh, maybe it does exist. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Oh, she's got the flower in her hair too, actually. Notice that.
Never stops.
Does she have that flower in her hair normally? I just noticed that.
But mortal irrigation never stops. None will escape the flames.
Oh.
See for yourself.
Oh!
Oh! The dragon who defended Mondstadt from...
Oh, so this is like they set everything up.
Millennium finally faces his perturbation.
The prologue?
What does freedom really mean?
Diluc, my boy!
By a god.
Freedom, so that's the first arc.
God of contracts.
Oh my fucking god, they laid it all out for us! Act 1, the prologue Mondstadt. Act 2, Liyue. Act 3, Inazuma. Act 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. Fontaine, Natlin, Sumeru, Snezhnaya. Is that what they're doing?
As his people watched on in
horror. Are they gonna reveal a character for every region?
He will sign the contract to end all contracts.
Ningguang?
In the secluded land of the immortal
Raiden Shogun!
Bakufu rules eternal.
The Bakufu, yeah.
But what do mortals see in eternity chased after by their god?
I've heard of this character, Ayaka. She's an ice sword wielder, I think.
The god of wisdom's enemy is wisdom itself. And the oasis of knowledge is a mirage.
Sumeru's next after Inazuma. Wait, the god of wisdom? Hold on.
The god of wisdom's enemy is wisdom itself.
Literally the thinking meme. It's like, you know, the only one that can beat me is me.
And the
Oasis of knowledge. So Oasis, that's a desert region. Knowledge in a desert of ignorance. Interesting.
In the desert of ignorance.
You hear like the music too that complements it? Scholars.
There is
Yo!
a folly.
What?
That the God of wisdom makes no argument against it.
That's like an Anubis looking character. Dude, that shit looks... What's up with them in pole arms, dude? Xiao? Hu Tao? Zhongli, this guy or girl, I don't even know. This guy, this character looks sick. It's got like an Anubis, like that literally looks like a Egyptian Anubis. In a city of scholars, there is a push for folly, yet the God of wisdom makes no argument against it. Okay, so they seem pretty complacent. Isn't the God of wisdom like the most recent? Like, wasn't he previously replaced in the last 500 years? So he's like the newest archon of the bunch, I think. I want that character. I don't know who they are, but I want that. I can't wait for that character. They look so cool.
The God of justice lives for the spectacle
Masquerade
of the
guilty,
seeking to judge all other gods.
Fontaine. Okay, this is the water.
But even she knows not to make an enemy of the divine.
Wait, what? Are we getting a 2 for, like, this is like some fucking Ice Climbers, Popo and Nana type shit. A 2-for-1 character. Wait, are these characters both together as one? Or are these 2 separate characters? I love their fucking, it says Masquerade of the Guilty, so I love their, like, theatrical, like a top hat. They look like performers, right? The gloves, the aesthetic, the capes, the stickers, like they literally look like clown, like, not clowns, but like performers, but like the teardrop on one eye and the star on the other. That's like some Hunter x Hunter Hisoka shit. Okay, so I need to read these. Okay, the God of okay, so I'm losing my goddamn mind.
The God of justice lives for the spectacle of the courtroom, seeking to judge all other gods.
Okay.
But even she knows not to make an enemy of the divine.
So we have 2 women Archon. We have the Fontaine, and I believe Shiznaya is oh no, 3. Ball from Inazuma, whoever this Fontaine god is, and I believe the Saritsa is a woman too, or a goddess. Objection! Yeah. All right, so we have a courtroom jester, most likely. I don't know.
The rules of war are woven in the wood.
Who's this?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers...
Oh, okay, Natlin, this is the Pyro region. Holy shit, so the God of War? Jeez, this is so exciting.
The rules of war are woven in the wood.
Incandescent ode of resurrection.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to
Natlin! This music is pretty interesting. Oh, who's this?
Secret with the traveler.
Whoa!
It is because she has her reasons.
That's pretty cool. You know, that's like kind of looks like, reminds me of Razor a little bit, right? Like, I don't know why. It's like the hair and I don't know, a very tribal aesthetic, I think. When the God of War shares this secret with the traveler, it is because she has her reasons. So wait, there's another female Archon. So there's like 4 now. Holy shit.
When the God of War
nice even.
The traveler, it is because she has her reasons.
All right, she has her reasons. All right, here we go.
She is a god with no love left for her people.
Everwinter without mercy.
They have a god with no love left for her people.
Yikes.
Nor do they have any left for her.
Yikes.
Her followers were only to be on her side on the day of her rebellion against the divine.
The squad.
Wow. In the perpetual meantime of a sheltered eternity, most are content to live and not to dream. But in the hidden corners where the god's gaze does not fall,
isn't that Conria? That's like the only region that was like obliterated. Oh, what?
Some say a few are chosen and the rest are dregs. But I say we humans
is this him?
We will defy this world with a power from beyond.
Oh my god!
You who has set foot in this world. Your journey.
He knows everything!
But one final doorway remains.
Wait!
Step forth if you have understood the meaning of your journey.
Wait, does he have our sister?
Me, command me to step aside. Show me that you are worthier than I to rescue her.
Hello?
Then, The threads of all fate will be yours to reweave.
Wait, so we gotta fight this man? Hold on, is there more?
My memory has all but faded completely. But I will always remember how much she too loved these flowers.
Oh, the description, that's right. Okay. Oh, yeah, Dainsleif. Wait, the Traveler, what? Me? What did I do? Hello? Hold on. Okay, Diluc, Ayaka, Sino. Oh, so we got the names Sino, Line and Lynette, Inasan, Harbinger, Personella, and followers, Dainsleif, the Traveler? Am I the problem? The Sea of Flowers at the end. So is that like the final stage? Bruh. Holy shit. Hold the phone. I need to go back and see this.
Some say a few are chosen and the rest are dregs. But I say we humans have our humanity.
We humans have our humanity.
We will defy this world with a power from beyond.
Look at his eye, too. God, this man has a fucking badass aesthetic. So, again, look at his arm. What the fuck? He's got like a demon arm. You just said you're human. That doesn't look very human. So, this guy, Kaya, and Albedo are all from Conria somehow. Like, they're all linked to Conria. And they're survivors, I assume. Well, Albedo might have been a creation. I know that Kaya is linked to Conria from the manga, and I don't know shit about this guy. I'm just making assumptions because he's talking so much about the catastrophe that happened 500 years ago. He lost people he cared about, and it seems like he's out with a, like he wants to challenge us to change things.
You who has set foot in this world. Your journey has reached its end, but one final doorway remains.
Okay, so at the very end...
If you have understood the meaning of your journey, defeat me, command me to step aside, show me that you are worthier than I to rescue her.
Show me that you are more worthy than I to rescue her. So I don't know if they're, again, I don't know if they're talking about Lumine or if they're talking about this sustainer of Heavenly Principle, because like, we don't know shit about her either. So like, what she are you talking? These are the two women or two girls in this game that we don't know shit about. I don't even know if our sister is really our sister. Cause she's like doing some crazy shit. Also, where's Paimon in all of this? I don't know if he's talking about, imagine he's talking about Paimon. Cause Paimon wears like that same, like, we don't know shit about Paimon. And Paimon isn't here with us, but she's always been with us. But now she's not. We're here by ourselves.
Then,
oh boy,
the threads of all fate will be yours.
This is gonna be exciting to unravel.
My memory has all but faded completely, but I will always remember how much she too loved these flowers.
And our sister has a flower in her hair in that trailer. So like the thing I don't understand is like, how does Dainsleif know our sister? Like, that's our sister. We came here with her. But like, I guess whatever happened, I don't know if there's a paradox going on, if I was just sleeping forever, and this is a little crazy. Okay, yeah, so Anthony, I do have that link you sent me. I'm gonna pull it up over here. It says, do not open until you have finished both Teyvat lore videos. All right, so we got this that he put in my document for me to read after this. So the man has been revealed. So this is Dainsleif. This is the quest why you wanted me to watch all of those trailers to get to the end trailers to then be able to have context going into this quest line. Burrow Keeper, Dainsleif, a confluence between the past and future. The original calamity has been overturned, yet the island in the sky set the earth to burn. Chalk pursues gold, and this time, inopportune, the eclipse is shadowed by the crimson moon. Oh, is this like a rap? Is this like a verse? The future must atone for bygone mistakes as the bond familiar falters and breaks. Of the same blood elders and the youth. Such is the cycle of the world in truth. Dane, what is that strain of blonde hair to you? Someone you must kill or the object of your penitence? A self-proclaimed prophet. Oh boy. Well, that sure piques my curiosity to start up this Dainsleif quest now that I actually know who this is, what this is all about. This person's a self-proclaimed prophet. They know everything based on the fact that their region or their kingdom or their civilization has been destroyed. Celestia couldn't care less. And like all these other archons are like doing their own thing unbeknownst, like, and he's just like, what the fuck this shit? I'm about to do something. Meanwhile, our sister's acting up. I don't know if she's a part of his, you know, if she knows him, if he knows her, if that's even my real sister, and what happened to the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles, and who's Paimon in all of this. When are you gonna start the character quest? I'm doing that tonight. We're doing that like in a little bit. I'm gonna switch gears. I'm gonna boot up my game and we're gonna do Dainsleif quests. Damn, bro, they just like roadmapped. I mean, they didn't roadmap everything. They literally just said, hey, it's gonna start with you and your sister. It's gonna start with both of you, and then you're gonna go to Mondstadt. Then you're gonna go to Liyue. Then you're gonna go to Inazuma. Then you're gonna go to Sumeru. And then you're gonna go to Fontaine. So we're going to the water region after that. Then we're going to Natlin, which is the Pyro region. And then Snezhnaya. But there's more than that, because apparently we're gonna go to like the remnants of Conria. We're gonna face off against Dainsleif most likely. And it's crazy that he's popping in now, because it's like we just finished Liyue. We haven't even gotten Inazuma yet, and they're already sprinkling some of this Conria Dainsleif plot into the fold. And I heard that there's going to be a part 2 to Dainsleif's original quest in 1.4. So it's like, bro, you're already kicking this shit off. That's kind of crazy. So we're getting Conria, and then we're getting the end of the road with just us. Our sister isn't there, Paimon isn't there, and I really don't know what this means overall. I also haven't read the manga, and this is my first time seeing all this, so it's, you know, I can't put all the shit together in real time for you. But yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that there's just a lot of unanswered questions. The timeline isn't very put together for me either, because there's a lot of shit that I still have to read up on in the game and stuff like that. Holy shit, dude, that's a lot to take in. Yeah, we're gonna check out the Rosaria one right after this, don't worry. So they laid out a roadmap of things we can expect. This is the next place we're going to. Here's some teases at some new characters that you can look forward to once we go to those places. But other than that, they're kind of like leaving the plot lines of how they thread one nation to the next a mystery. And they literally are just like, hey, by the end of it, you're gonna get all this other shit. I wonder how long this is all gonna take, because we got Liyue and Mondstadt on the base game. Inazuma seems like it's gonna be a year out from when the game first came out. So we might actually get a new region once a year, it seems, which seems fine. You know, that's the equivalent of getting an annualized series of a game every year, you know? So I'd be fine with that. And this is obviously a long-term investment. And like, I'm pretty sure they're still continuing Honkai Impact, which is a long-time investment too. I think that game has been going on for a few years now as well. So yeah, I hope to continue being invested in this game for years and for many years to come. And I said too, after we finished Liyue, I was like, I feel like Inazuma is gonna be like the summertime, probably the late summer, like right before the fall, like right before the 1-year anniversary, we'll get it. Just because I feel like a full year to work on a new region, since that's the only thing you're putting out is the new region, the new and the new like Archon thing, and you already have like a roadmap of where you want to go. It makes a lot of sense for them to do it that way. But this was super exciting. I still don't know really what's happening. Hopefully when we start the Dainsleif quest, he'll fill us in on like who he is, where he comes from, if he knows about our sister or about our circumstance, our situation, because there's just a lot of like unanswered questions and a lot of like confusion right now. But I'm excited because like I didn't realize there was a lot of this lore packed into these trailers. So we're gonna clean up now with the Rosaria demo, and she comes out in a couple of days, so we're gonna be checking her out more closely on Tuesday. Oh my god, I almost feel bad that like, damn Rosaria, I'm sorry that we're following up you after we just got those 2 massive story drops. Yeah, anyways, I'm excited for Rosaria regardless. She's the new 4-star character coming out. Ooh, hold on, what is that? What did that say? A sister of the church, though you wouldn't know it if it weren't for her attire. Known for her sharp, cold words and manners, she often works alone. Yep, if anything, Dragonspine taught me that she doesn't really trust many people, if anybody. Oh!
Me? I'm just
Elizabeth Maxwell! It's Winter
work.
Schnee!
I just do what I have to do. Each of the sisters is worse than the next.
Ooh.
If it's not about prayer, then
Barbara!
it's about choir or some other thing I'm supposed to participate in.
Does Angel share tavern?
To stay out of sight.
Dragonspine?
Pray. Not for the gods nor the betterment of others, but for yourself.
There you go. Ooh.
Yeah.
So is she like undead or something? She doesn't seem very holy. She seems like unholy. Like, just her aesthetic as well. It's just like, yeah, you don't seem like the good Christian girl. I don't know if she's like undead or if she's like a vampire or something. This music also feels very Dracula.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Nah, she's just jaded as fuck. Oh yeah, so we're gonna see her kit or a little bit of it right now.
Punishment.
Nice, nice. Oh!
Shiver.
Is that like Childe? Is that like, not Childe, is that like Chongyun? So she puts down and like a cross? That's literally Chongyun's ability. That's Pog.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
I mean, tell that to Ganyu. Ganyu's all about that overtime. I'm pretty sure she'll negotiate sharing some of that with you. Holy shit, that is everything. Her and Ganyu wouldn't get along? Yeah, I imagine, because like she doesn't care about doing her job, whereas Ganyu's like, come on now, overtime's right around the corner. Aren't you excited? Oh, I sure am tired though. These were a real treat. I did not realize there was so much lore jam-packed into these trailers. I know I still have the character quests to check out. I know I still have the in-game books and the character lore and description, like the bios and like the word dialogue and stuff like that, after I get all my characters to Friendship 6. I know there's a lot more that I have to figure out before we're done, but this just opened the floodgates of like what is possible and like what I get to look forward to now. And I feel like, again, it's more of like a tease of the future. I don't feel spoiled. I don't feel like they didn't answer any of my questions. Like they just give me a million extra questions to ask as we have to wait now for the end for the tantalizing new additions to come in year over year. So I think if anything, it's a treat to just see what you have to look forward to. Yeah, it would have been great to, I mean, I guess maybe there's a mystique or an interest in going in blindly, but at this pace, it's such a snail's pace that I feel like just knowing what's coming next will just, I don't know, I just think it's great to theory craft and just know what to look forward to. But yeah, those are all of the Genshin Impact trailers from the characters and the lore perspective, watching those for the first time. I really hope you guys enjoyed these. We're going to be shifting gears now. I'm definitely getting on right now and doing the Dainsleif quest because tomorrow is the last day for Windbloom Festival and I haven't done that yet. So thank you guys all for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm going to be jumping into Genshin now and checking out the Dainsleif quest and hoping, first off, it'd be cool to see him. Second of all, I really hope we get to play him someday, and I hope he has like a weapon that is like brand new that doesn't already exist in the game. He looks way too cool to have a sword, a claymore, a polearm, a catalyst, or a bow. Like he has to have like a scythe or some shit, because he just looks that cool. Like I need a cool weapon to accompany a badass dude like this. So say bye to YouTube, everybody. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun, and hopefully you guys enjoy my commentary, my thoughts on everything that's happened so far, and this will hopefully eventually one day hit YouTube where everyone can tune in and check out my interest in the lore and everything that's happened in the game so far. So it's been great. It was fun. We're going to switch over and do Dainsleif now, so thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care.